My fellow Americans and autists who voted for Trump, it's your boy Dank Brandon here. Well, here's a joke for you. What do Willie Brown and the 2024 presidential election have in common? Kamala Harris blew both of them. I shouldn't have said that.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
It's all right. It's all right. I feel that way too. It's all right. We feel that way together, okay? Let it out. Let it out.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it!
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Itty bitty titties and above. Itty bitty titties and above.
Kaya, please just fucking go, but just stop.
You deserve whatever suffering could possibly come to you. If you are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life.
And just now, Elon Musk did a German World War II salute.
Last night, I was at Benihana with my girlfriend, and the server said, "What about you, sir? What would you like?" My girlfriend, God bless her heart, steps in, says, "Actually, that's ma'am."
Good writing, Diane. It's a lot like a great cup of coffee. When it's made right, it just warms you from the inside out.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Which podcasts are you listening to? Which accounts are you subscribing to? I'm interested, like genuinely.
We'll give you a moment to do some introductions, but before we do that, guys, hoist them if you got them. Let's give a toast to the inauguration of our 47th president. In fact, what may soon become the God Emperor, Donald J. Trump. Throw him back, gang.
Cheers.
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 Yeah.
Sorry about you being Canadian, Beck.
Silent Hill F was made for women.
That's why Airbag likes it so much. True.
And I see you, Hypno. Hypno says that's gay. Smash AT. What the fuck? I
It's sleeping with McDuggan's body pillow.
Look. This is the way I think about McDuggan's is
I'm straight, but sometimes in Dragon Age Inquisition, I got in a relationship with one of the male characters.
If you turn the lights off, you don't know what kind of hole it is. It doesn't matter. You just shut the lights off, and everyone's the same. True.
I think Jay just got a clip right there.
Well, Jay, she's a prized journalist.
Oh, is she?
Well, I mean, she hasn't won any awards, but she's been nominated. So...
Oh, like Yote.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. She's the Yote of journalism.
Of journalism, indeed.
Woke, gay, and doesn't win shit. Excellent.
Anyway, thank you, Destructive Disc, by the way. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody. Anyway, so let's get back to the super chats. So let me see. We got JayViper with a 2. I never. I didn't even see this super. I didn't even read the super chat. I'm over here fucking going off right now, and this super chat is on screen the entire time. Holy shit! This is the best $2 you ever spent. This shit's up the entire time. Yeah, this is your pile of poop face moment, like Jaffe. That is great.
People are rising up, the legends here tonight. Crowd going wild under bright pixel lights. His blue eyes are glowing and he's always ready to fight. He's got the killer skills to make the woke completely combust in flames. Throws down the hard truth bombs they hate, but the base trust his game. Keeper, commander, relieve mouse clicks precise in his command. He plays the field like a pro and leaves every opponent on reprimand. Heartbeats racing fast, the screens are lighting up and glowing wild. Legend fully
Peggy 18.
possible. Blue eyes shining bright like a vast endless pixel sky at night. Gaming reflexes razor sharp, his instincts never miss the fight. He's the ultimate joystick legend, mastering every single controller. Keyboard king, reigning supreme, every move of nation. His VIPER is awesome, so awesome. He's so good looking, it's true. Crowds in total love, wear it all. Hearts all shaking hard, keep shaking. Go Jay, go Jay, go. He's unstoppable, unstoppable. King of the game, no doubt. Viper's ruling now. Let's shout. JayViper, JayViper. Yeah, he's phenomenal, phenomenal. From shooters to RPG campaigns, he dominates every game. Tweets go viral, woke rage rising, bosses slayed. He beat the game. JayViper is awesome. It's so true. He's so good looking. We love him. Crowds in total love. He's so fun. Hearts all shaking hard. We're quaking. Go Jay, go Jay. Let's go. He's unstoppable. No stopping him. King of the game, no doubt. No doubt. Viper's ruling now. We near. JayViper, 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 JayViper. JayViper is so freaking awesome.
Just for that, I'm gonna shave. I'm gonna shave. I can't believe my chat's gonna say something like that. Say Jay should never shave. just because I shaved that one time on stream specifically for charity. Now, how dare you, sir? How dare you? Okay, I'm shaving next time. And next time you see me, I'm going to be, it's gone. It's fucking gone. That's it. I can't believe this. The disrespect, the absolute disrespect. I can't, I'm thinking about not streaming now. I'm thinking about stopping. I'm thinking about stopping right now after that. How dare you, sir? How dare you? You should be ashamed. I can't believe it. And here I was all excited to talk about these phenomenal stories. They're so good. Do you guys realize how lucky we are? We live in a blessed time where the content just comes to us. There's not a dry day in the house. Literally none. Okay, none. We've got GTA leaks all over the place. We've got someone already put out a review before GTA 6 even released. We have GTA 6 reviews before GTA 6. This is the life we're living, okay? We've got a Wolverine game, a brand new one. We've been waiting, and it looks just pathetic. Oh, so we get to talk about that. We've got our girl here, Evie. A lot of us big fans. Some people not so much. But we're all fans of Stellar Blade and ShiftUp and what they've done. Well, they're hiring DEI managers. I mean, we have content for days, and it doesn't stop there. Oh, no, it does not. There's plenty to talk about. We've got Dawnwalker. Dawnwalker's coming out. That's coming out soon. They showed what it looked like on console today. We're going to look at it. It's not great. Star Wars Zero Company's coming out. Might be woke. Might be. But I am going to make an official announcement right now about that. I hope you're ready. Breaking news on the VIPER BYTE number 135. This just in. JayViper will be playing Star Wars Zero Company upon release and streaming it to all of you. It's coming. It's going to be played. I'm playing the PC version. We shall investigate the wokeness that may or may not actually exist in the game. Jay's of the mind that it's not going to be much. Okay, if any. But we will see. We will investigate. We will transvestigate that motherfucker. So I hope you come on by and watch us play some Zero Company, because that's happening. There's no stopping it. I'm going to check it. I can't help myself. We all saw my reaction when it was announced. Star Wars and XCOM together. Yeah, I'm gonna play the game unless they have literally trans people running around, which they don't. I don't think. I hope not. We'll find out. Hopefully within the first 2 hours we'll know, and I could refund it if needed. Okay, but yes, we have to transvestigate Zero Company, and we will be doing it live. We will be going to the character customization, seeing what we can do, and then deciding: do we want to make a cursed Hawks, or do we want to make a normal dude Hawks, or do we want to see what we can do with the lady? You know what? We have some options on the table, so that will probably be a poll while we're messing around with everything, what we're going to do with our Hawks. Not cocks. Although, that's up to you. You can do whatever you want. But Hawks specifically in the game. We'll probably have a little poll going on. So remind me of that. We're going to do that. But yes, indeed. So one thing that's going on right now is we are on a 15-tier streak. It was close. Literally last minute saved. We were saved. Okay? I don't want to cut it that close again. Now, we cut it really close last time. Okay? So let's, if we can hit the streak today and have our community game night, it'd be phenomenal. Tonight, by the way, new game. It's going to be Demonologist, creepy game, so it's a scary game, and it's a co-op game. It's like Phasmophobia, but it looks like it's, Phasmophobia kind of dropped the ball and changed the game and all that shit. This looks like what I would want to see. Like, things actually get haunted in there, but it's also like more realism mode. The one thing I don't know is if we can character create in there, because we might do that. Because that's one thing Species Unknown had, for those of you who watch the Species Unknown streams, is they had a phenomenal character creator, and I became my true self as a black lesbian trans queen. She was beautiful. For any of those out there who didn't see it, it was great. Oh, you could make some hellscapes on that game, and I was really happy. Was I purple? I was kind of purple too. Yeah, it was. I had some purple hair. Yes. The Star Wars game does look good. It does. And for me, like, I'm a big fan of that type of game, like XCOMs. I've got another game I've been playing. We talked about last time. Flashpoint. Cyber something Flashpoint. That Cyber Knights. That's it. Cyber Knights Flashpoint. Really good, and it's an XCOM style, but it's deep, way deeper though. It's a lot to it. Anyway, so that's what's on the list of things to do next week. Breaking news, haha. Today we have lots of things to talk about. Kind of too much, but we're gonna do it. And by the way, Words of Paradise, Leon, he's woke now. Everyone is accusing him of being woke, okay? So we're going to jump on that train and accuse Leon of being woke, and we're going to be looking at one of his videos today. Woke Leon? Oh, it's over for him. It's fucking over. We're going to destroy him big time today. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's so done. You guys don't understand. He is so done. It's so over. Like, literally, you should see what my other thumbnail is. Let's see if I have it here really quick. Let me just double check. I don't know if I don't think I is it here? Okay, hold on. We're going to get it. The alternate thumbnail for this stream is oh wait, hold on. It's under replies. Here we go. Yes. In fact, look at that. Look, like this is the alternate thumbnail. Look at this guy. Can you believe what he has done to himself? This is, you can't see that it was made by AI here, so that's good. Yeah, you can't see that was made with rock magic. It's over. He's over. He went woke. It's true. The alternate thumbnail is real. In fact, it's so alternate. It's so actually my alternate thumbnail. Let me go over here and just make sure. Let's see. More GTA. This one. Yeah. This one. Yes. Alternate thumbnail. Is it typing? There we go. Alternate thumbnail. There we go. I'm gonna tag Leon. He needs to know. He needs to fucking know. This guy's so done. See, I literally had to press done in order to post this. That's how done he is. It's unbelievable where we are today, but that is where we are, and we're also here. This is a thing that's going on. Oh my! This is a thing that's going on. Yeah. But yeah, hello everyone. Let's see who we got in the chat, by the way. Well, let me make sure I'm live on Rumble. Okay, I am. Sometimes that one acts a little funny, but we're good over there. Is it good? I don't see. Why isn't that going through? Hold on, let me just make sure that Rumble's not being totally stupid. Are you going? Are you actually going? There it goes. Sometimes. Okay, now I can hear myself, and I don't like that. There we go. So let's see who is here in the chat, and let's say hello. First in the chat, look at this guy. It's Artemis, #1, numero uno. Welcome. Good to see you. It is Viper time. It's everyone's favorite time of the day. Polish Tamales, also known as Polish Tamales, is here. Let's fucking go. That's right. Damn straight. We will go. Fun fact, Polish tamales. He had a little special poll, a quiz, really. It was really a quiz, and I got it right. So I just want everyone to know that I got it right, and my answer was probably the most complete answer that he received, because I just know my shit. That's right. We have Roadkill saying Rumble. Hello, Roadkill. Good to see you. Once again, I don't know how to mod anyone over there. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. We have a Serpentine Daily with the pun. The Viper pun. Why did JayViper fail at math? Because he's an adder, not a multiplier. I need a womp or something. I need to get some sounds on my soundboard. I need a soundboard. It's literally him, which is why I need one. I need it because of him. It's because of you that I need a soundboard. Do you understand that? That's where we are right now. That's where we are. You put us here. Well, I'm just checking something. Okay. Okay. I thought someone was full. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, it's because of you. Did I unalive cops in the intro? I didn't. Those were drones. Those were drones. Okay. There's no police brutality. Those were surveillance drones, bro. And they deserved it. And I had a little special, like a very special, like, EMP that took them out, okay? That was an EMP. That's what I have in my cyber truck that flies. It's all very real. We got Hi. I think Jay should let his beard grow. So here's the thing with the beard. I'm not allowed to shave it. I'm not allowed to let it grow. It literally has to be this long is the longest I'm allowed. And it can go a little shorter. My wife she doesn't like no beard, and she doesn't like beard. She likes just a little scruffage. And I'm locked in. In fact, right now it's on the long side. As you can see, we have this, which needs to go away anyway. It's kind of annoying me. I'll be okay for today, but by tomorrow I'll be super annoyed. And then if it goes too far, she'll look at me like, when are you going to shave? When are you going to shave? And I'm like, let me just shave it all. She's like, don't you dare. So I'm allowed this long to this long. That's pretty much it. I'm locked in. I'm like, all right. Yeah, that's fine. Michael, what's going on? You won't stop the stream. I will not stop the stream. Absolutely no one's stopping the stream. They try. They wish that we would say goodbye, but I will not. The stream will never die. That was a good rhyme. I came up with that one on my own. Reyna is here. Very important work. Transvestigate it. We will transvestigate it. We will. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. We've got a Judamane. What's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Howdy, howdy to you as well. We've got Kevy. Yo, Jay greets chat. Greetings to you. Everyone say hello to Kevy. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And I think, there we go. Good. There, I think we're all caught up. Let me hit this without... Again, my chat has been breaking consistently. Really frustrating, but I think it's good right now. We'll see. It will break soon. Okay, it will break soon. Roadkill runs the chat. You do run that chat. Thank you very much, Roadkill. You keep everyone over there under control. Okay? You keep them under control. I expect good things. I do. All right. Well, looks like we're starting off the stream on the struggle bus. I just putting this out there. We're starting off with the struggle bus. It's okay. It's Friday. People are still waking up. People are still coming home from work. It's the last day. But we're starting on the struggle bus. And we're going to enjoy a little ride right before we start our first topic. Let's go.
Destination! Tier 1 full send! Through the fence, through the gate. Sorry, mate, no time to wait. Past the mailbox, past the shed. Nearly landed on the neighbor's head. Every super chat gets us near. We're gonna hit tier 1 this year. It's a struggle bus, full set, no brakes. We're chasing tier 1, whatever it takes. Crash the barn, flatten the sign. One more super chat, we'll cross that line. It's a struggle bus. Go, go, go. Tier 1's just ahead. Now let's steal the show. Tier 1. 200 meters. We're almost there.
We really need to learn how to drive that thing. That thing's dangerous. You could hurt somebody in that. It's big. It's heavy. It's really dangerous. We gotta be careful. Holy shit. And as the struggle bus arrives at the station, literally right as it finishes, look at the legend himself, Roadkill. Roadkill's making it, so we're going to have a pre-stream party crasher. We did not even get to the first topic. Look at this guy, the goddamn legend. Let's get into the pre-stream party crasher, shall we? Breaking the seal like a boss. Look at that guy, the legend dancer! Ah! Look at this guy! My goodness, the absolute moves are just something. I can't believe I can move like that. I surprised myself. You should see me in the clubs like last week we went with my wife. I had to clear out the whole dance floor. Don't ask and make sure. Don't ask her and make sure, just believe me. Shout out to Roadkill the Legends. Roadkill. And of course, with that, Roadkill just made the chat a little more green.
Gooning round till sundown. Got my shades, my rocket shoes. Breaking dawn, no time to lose. Chasing dreams with open skies. Laughing loud with wide eyes. Every day I'm gooning, baby. Flying high and feeling crazy. Hit the road and on the night. Gooning under city lights.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Roadkill. You are a legend, and everyone appreciates that. I do have one question for the chat real quick, though, because this is something that I was just reminded of. You don't have to do it. I just want to see if the button's there. Do you have the option to gift memberships right now? And do you have the option to become a member? Because my YouTube area says I have to complete something, do something to enable it. And I'm just like, but it's already done. And I can't do it. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So I want to know if it's just a glitch on the dashboard or if it's really something you can't do right now. Are you able to gift subs? You don't have to do the gifting. I just want you to check and see if it's an option. You have a join button. Okay, you have a join button. Okay. And do you have a gift memberships button? Like if you want to gift someone a membership? Is that there? Roadkill, did you have to drive there or just run over the... Whoa. Calm down. Let's all relax. Let's all calm down. Yes, it's there. Okay, join button. Yes, it's there. Okay, yes, it's there. Okay, see, I asked to see, this is what happens, a delay. You can gift memberships? Awesome. Okay. You can on the green side. Yep, you do. You can on the green side, you mean Rumble? Yeah, you can on Rumble, but you guys do see gift membership. So it's my dashboard. I couldn't make any sense of what the hell. The dashboard's broken then. Not surprising. Check this shit. What am I checking? Roadkill is checking something. Okay. Is he doing something? What the fuck is he doing? Should I be trusting Roadkill right now? I'm a little worried about things. In any case, thank you very much, Roadkill, again for the $9.99. Let's get to the very first topic of the day. It's a short one. We're going to go right through these. It's going to be amazing. There's some short ones here, but so after the GTA 6 leaks, which we've been seeing, and there's a Dusk Bloods leak, which I'm not aware of, another game has been hit with a leak. Residents of Plague Tale Legacy. Now, this is that new Plague Tale that for some reason they decided to make a fighting game where you fight. Like, it's you know how, like, with Senua Saga, they were like, okay, let's make a fighting game. They did, and now they're gone. They're toast, right? They've been kicked out of Xbox, but they are doing kind of the same thing with a Plague Tale, which no one asked for. I don't understand. In any case, it leaked in full on PC. In full, the entire game has leaked. And it's around 1 week before its official date, August 27th. And again, I don't care about August 27th for this. August 27th is Star Wars Zero Company, which is what I will be playing here anyway. So anyway, the whole game is circulating online, so they got absolutely fucking wrecked. And again, look what they've done to the game. Who wants to play this shit? This is an androgynous. I'm pretty sure it's a dude. If it's not a dude, then it's extra super cooked. It looks like they're going for Dune or something. I don't know. It just looks so stupid. In any case, that has leaked, and well, rip to them. Rip to them. That sucks for them. Again, for me, when leaks like this happen, people who weren't going to buy it are the ones who download it almost always, okay? Generally, people are going to buy something they do. It's the same thing with the Game Pass situation. Pirating and piracy, the way it is right now, I don't think it really affects sales all that much. It's why Denuvo is so unimportant and really just a hindrance to actual people who buy things, the customers, you see? So it already happened to Beast of Reincarnation, which leaked 3 days before launch earlier this month, and Forza Horizon 6. I didn't realize that. Very interesting. Several games have suffered major pre-release leaks in 2026. Something is going really wrong this year. There's been some big ones, yeah. This is a decent size release that this happened to, so rip to them. Though, I mean, you know, I always feel bad for the devs, not so much for the company. The company can go F off. The companies can generally just F off. Roadkill dropped a subscription over on Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is not stopping his personal crusade of just hogging up all the attention for today. Look at him. He's a legend. He knows. But he's making a brand new chud on Rumble. So just so you guys know, the way it works over on Rumble is the sub is now in the chat. And it's waiting for someone to go and type in the chat. And then you will get it. So the first person that goes over to my Rumble is JayViper live and types, you will get a gift membership, and it'll be from Roadkill. So shout out to him. Thank you again, the legend around here.
Roadkill.
And Trary just typed in chat saying, really? Now it should just be a moment, and it will say, congratulations, and Trary, you have gotten a gift sub, and I think it even says who it's from. So let's just welcome Entreri. Let's get hugs in the chat. A brand new chud.
Can I have a hug?
It should be you.
No. Give me a hug.
No way.
Come here.
I'm not coming over there.
Let's go.
Hey, don't touch me.
Hug. Get away.
Welcome, Entreri. Welcome to the chuds. There you go. Although it hasn't given it to him yet, so perhaps you all should just start trying to spam that chat and trying to get it, because it looks like it's not giving it to him yet. So it could be anyone else's. There's the link right there to Rumble if anyone wants to click it and go and like the stream. That would be appreciated. Over on Rumble and on YouTube, you can like, and of course on X, click the heart. I don't even know what it means anymore. No one really knows. It would be pretty sweet. Yeah, it looks like you got screwed so far. But sometimes, like, the gift sub does take a minute. Like, people will type, and then it will just hand it out. So we'll see. Hopefully Roadkill did not get robbed. I'll be real. Hopefully he did not get robbed. He might have. I'll be honest. It's very possible that Roadkill just got fucking robbed. Maybe if I type in the chat, let me just spam something. Maybe it just needs to, oh my god, I pressed K's. I just went and hit my keyboard like 3 times and hit enter, and it was K, K, K. Oops. There. Oh, you can't see it. It got moderated, I'm pretty sure. Rumble is not free speech. Hold on. Let me shut. There we go. All right. Yeah, good. What? I don't see it. There it goes. Yeah, it moderated it. Wow. Wow, not free speech. I get canceled on Rumble. That's crazy. There we go. I'm trying to get that sub too. Fuck it. I'm trying to get it. God, I might have got canceled. If you gift the host, you're going to be pissed. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. That'd be hilarious. That'd be fucking hilarious. I didn't know if I had to type in the chat to just wake the chat up or something. I don't fucking know. Beats me. I don't know how anything works. All right, so we've talked about this game in the past. This is Riftwalker. So this guy, you know, he keeps posting little updates here and there, saying what he's doing or whatnot. And what's kind of neat is he posted something the other week. I don't remember if I went over this. I don't think I showed it because it was just a little thing. But when it turns nighttime, there's lights will come on in some of the buildings. But now he's made it, because it's just one of those things when a dev just really loves what they're doing. This is how you can tell they're putting love and care into something. Is that he's the only one, by the way, working on this. So what happens is when it turns dark, some random lights will come on. But the next night, it could be other random lights. It's always a little different. So it's not like the same lights just turn on every day. No, it's random, like whoever's home, you know? It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Just putting love into his game. And so let's check it out. He's got walking keeps getting interrupted by violence, right? But this is just walking. So anyway, check. This is just kind of showing off his game a bit, but it's looking pretty good, man. I'm liking what I see. What's up, Killer J? How's it going, man? There we go. Entreri got it. There we go. You've gotten the membership. It does take a minute. Look at this thing. Look at the details here. This is one guy, and the idea behind this game is this is a guy who's a fan of Star Wars, fan of the bounty hunting, and just is like, what happened to Star Wars, bro? So this kind of takes you into that mood of Star Wars, but there's rifts and things you can go through to make, like, this area will change if you go through a rift, right? So there's like a double level, kind of like Lords of the Fallen. But yeah, just nice little details, And one thing, like, he was mentioning, like, he'll, I wonder if there's any here. Like, you see this little solar panel? I don't know if that's one of these solar panels I'm about to talk about or not, but, like, he did some things, like, for secret areas. And one of the things he's using is solar panels. So a solar panel will be aimed like this during the day, you know, it's a solar panel, but at night it will fold up like this. So at night you can use the solar panels as like platforms to get up to an area you can't during the day. It is on Steam. It is on Steam. You know what? Let me link this for you. I believe he has it linked here. Right here, yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead and drop this. It's one to keep an eye on. This is one that we talk about every so often just because it's one of those games where it just looks like, you know, he's really putting his heart and soul into it, and it looks pretty interesting. And the dev is based, which is always appreciated. Yeah, so check that out. Check out Riftwalker on Steam. Which, you know what? Let's just go hop over there real quick. Let's just hop over. Let's hop over there. Let's check it out. So, Riftwalker, a gritty sci-fi bounty hunter RPG, track fugitives across 7 lawless worlds and step into the void, a hidden layer of reality that lets you outmaneuver enemies but slowly erodes your humanity. Here we go. This is alpha. Oh, he's got a little drone. I haven't seen this. So he just dropped a little drone. You see this? He's got his little drone here he dropped. And it's got heat vision, or what looks like heat vision. Look at the detail. There we go. Yeah, you can tell the inspiration of Star Wars is insane. Dude, it looks good. It looks good. And he hasn't really even shown off the rift much from what I can tell. But that's going to be in the game too, where you can change. Oh, is this what we just saw this? Is this it? Is this the same thing? Oh, hold up. No, hold up. It is the same. It looks like you used the same video and then turned something into it. Or the same area, maybe. You had a wish listed? There we go. KKK chain? No, I don't think so. What's up, Kyle? Boba Fett did deserve this game. Looks like a quick switch. It looks like he's switching very... Oh, wait, was that a void? No, that was a void, but he's not showing it to you yet. But he's going into it. The quick switch between weapons, because you see him pull out like a revolver. Or does this have a... Yeah, there's a revolver, yeah. Yeah. So he's got it going on Patreon also. I just think just the whole vibe looks great. Now I think he's showing off one area a lot right now. So there's obviously a lot more to build out, but shout out to him, man. I really think this has a chance to do something great. And I've been following this for a long freaking time. It's a ways off, but it's coming. And so will I. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of people who were like, First Light sucks, First Light's woke. Well, this is one we didn't think that so much. We didn't, but I also wasn't like that interested in. It was just too gray area for me. It was just too weird. But they looks like they had some decent women, and then some that were not. But then they kind of girl bossed him, and then it's a James Bond thing. But you're getting pushed around. I totally understand why people were like, no, F this, but I never thought it was that bad. Well, it turns out it's sold pretty well. And this is the thing, is we're seeing how many copies are sold. It is 4 million. It's not players, it's sold. But yeah, to me, exactly, it didn't feel like 007 to me from what I saw, right? It was a little too do this, go here, get the thing, do that. Go. I would have liked it to have been a little more Hitman-ish, although I do understand that there were some areas that were Hitman-ish, and you could decide how to do things. Someone who took some major heat for this was Endymion, who liked the game, and was like, guys, you're crazy, the game's good, it's not that bad. What is funny is he released a full review of this game. It did not stay up. He took so much heat for that, after he was already taking heat for saying it's not a problem, that he just said fuck it and he deleted it. I was literally watching it as it got deleted when that happened. I was like, damn, like what happened? Maybe he's getting re-uploaded. No, it never got re-uploaded. So yeah, this one tore people apart. It did. It told people apart. Yeah, but yeah, like for me, I was like, sold, a real number, not just players. Respect for that, which is, again, we like to deal with real numbers around here, not pretend numbers. Players is not a real number. I don't mind if you show me sold and players. That's cool. That's fine. Pump your, tell me whatever, but don't hide your sales, bro. Tell me your sales. I want to know how many. Show me how many. That's what I want. Now we got a little bit of Star Wars Zero Company news. As we all know, JayViper is going to be playing this, but perhaps you don't. Perhaps we need another sounder. ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news here on the Viper Byte number 135. This just in about an hour ago when we started the stream, JayViper will be playing Star Wars Zero Company when it releases live on stream. We will be checking out the character creator, we will be transvestigating it and the game, seeing what is in there that is woke. Perhaps it is not at all. Perhaps it is slightly. Perhaps it is very. We will dig into this game, play it, and hopefully enjoy it. Or we will be dunking on it. But we will be making a character in this game. So make sure you tune in for that, because it's up to the chat what type of character we will be making. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, this game is going to be releasing August 27th, so they did release some launch times. This is what interests me. When is it releasing? AKA, when are we gonna play? So August 27th, which is literally, I think it's next Thursday. Yes, Thursday. It's releasing at 11 a.m. So 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. So nice early morning for everyone on the West Coast, really. When you wake up, just flip on JayViper's channel, and I do believe we're going to be playing the game. Now, there's also something else going on next week too, isn't there? Hold on. Wait a second. Now I worry. Hold on. Now I worry that we have too many things. When is Gamescom? When is Ananta? Hold on. Ananta English. You announced this. The 25th. So I haven't decided if I'm going to stream the 25th and it would be at 2 p.m. Eastern or not for this Ananta thing. But this is Ananta's coming to Gamescom, and I'm pretty sure this live stream is just the Gamescom live stream. And I don't know when Ananta will be shown. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, well, I don't know when it's going to be shown. It's at 2. It's such a bad time for me. But anyway, it's something to keep your eye out for. Otherwise, I'll go over it on Wednesday, and we'll just go over Gamescom, and any major breaking story. I'm thinking about getting the John on, for those of you who don't know John, problematic white guy John. So Ananta's one that he's been really following and he's interested in, so I might get him on for that. We'll see if he's available. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. What's up, Hollow Wolf? How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. In any case, yes, so these are the release times right here, so just take a look at that. Good to know. And, well, things that have already been released but are crashing down. Let's talk about Marathon. The thing that everyone loves to talk about. Except not as much anymore. I mean, everyone's just getting a little sick of it. But at the same time, we like to check in from time to time on Marathon because it's just so funny. It is just so funny. Hey, I love checking in on Marathon. So, friend of the channel, Polish Tamales, also known as Polish Tamales, is here for the breakdown for what's going on at Marathon. We'd like to keep up with it. It's not cresting 4,000 players online at one time, right? That's where we are. It cannot get 4,000 people on. And I did notice something the other day is when you go to SteamDB, you no longer have the 5,000 player line. It's that bad because it's not really going by it, and it's not getting up to 6. It's not going by 5,000 people. It's barely touching it. It's insane. So Marathon Day 169. Nice. It's downhill from here. No. It's only up. Season 3 saves. Gonna save Marathon. So Marathon reached 3,783 concurrent players on Thursday evening. Down from 3,890 the week before. It is, at least it's flattening out. We're finally not just bleeding players, but it is still losing some, a little. But we're finding the core audience. We found it. It's 3,700 players. That's the core audience. That's it. Yeah, so that's the situation. For context, March's peak was 88,337. That's the all-time peak. And it has dropped 95.72%. That's how much it's lost. 95% of its players. It still has a month left, folks. A month left of Season 2. It's going to get worse. You're right. It's all downhill from here. Until it's saved when Season 3 free-to-play starts. Because I still think that's coming. I do. I think free-to-play is coming in Season 3. It's not going to save it. That's the joke. But I think free-to-play is coming. We are 32 days away from Season 3 of Marathon. Wow. 1 month and 1 day. Amazing. Destiny 2's concurrent player count is 25,129. That's the 75th consecutive day Destiny 2 has beaten Marathon, and it will continue to. I do wonder if there's a slight chance that Destiny 2 keeps going down a little, just a little bit every day, right? And then Season 3 hits, and they're going to have maybe another free-to-play week or just go free-to-play. There's a chance that Marathon could jump over Destiny for 1 or 2 days before it drops off a cliff again. There's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. It's not definitely going to happen, but there's a chance that that could happen. Because Destiny 2, I mean, people are starting to be done with it. There's no more content. I mean, Jesus, there's no more updates even. So the petition's 408,998. It's about close. We're going to hit 409,000. Very exciting. Marathon had an interesting week. So Monday brought an unusual peak. Players piled in to give Vault Breaker one last run before it shut down for good. The experimental PvE mode had been extended to August 18th, so a lot of people treated it like a final window. Numbers jumped up because of that last chance energy, and we did notice this. This is the first time that it actually went up, right? Like the Monday before was lower than that Monday. And Marathon never does this without like an actual update, right? The only time this happens is the end of the season. Last season, they had a teeny itty bitty bump. It was really cute. You should have seen it. It was very cute. Very nice. Very cute. And now they had this one where people realized, oh yeah, it's the last day. Try the PvE thing. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's do it. And then that was it. It was over. So that's exciting. But then Tuesday, Ordnance Heist went live. So these people just jumped back in to try the PvE mode. And then they came out with a brand new mode the next day. So they came back. Did they come back? Oh. This is a new time to PvE multi-run chase across different zones. You start on the perimeter, hunting UESC enemies for manifests and key templates. Harder targets give better odds. You take those templates to Dire Marsh, day or night, finish the objective, and extract to turn them into Firestorm locker keys. It's all very exciting. You play through a different kind of maps. You get to get out with this stuff. And you take that stuff. It's like any other extraction where you get the keys. You have a key, and you can unlock a certain thing. Well, this one, you're going to get a few things together, and then you can go unlock a certain thing, which is this Firestorm locker. But you need 3 keys. One's not enough. Yeah, everyone has to have one, or enough for each, right? Then you bring them to a locker on perimeter, Dire Marsh, or outpost to unlock the Firestorm, a brand new power weapon. Extremely exciting. So what you do is you get it, and you run to an extraction and leave. But you don't, because the Firestorm is the big sell. It's the first power weapon of its kind in the game. Never seen another one. Never will again, maybe. We'll see. Built on a customized hardline HPR frame, it has a sniper scope, rounds that explode on impact and generate heat against other runners, and a 6-shot magazine. This is like getting a Kraber, okay? If anyone's played Apex, this is a fucking Kraber, okay? This can I'm sure like 1 shot to the head kind of thing, or maybe 2 shots. But it's a beast. It's a beast in the game. However, you can't extract with it. Okay, that's first. But also, once the ammo is gone, it's gone. There's no reloading. There's no having another one and reloading it. It's just gone. So the ammo's gone. You shoot it 6 times, and your time with the fucking gun is over, and you say bye-bye. You say bye-bye, gun. Everyone say bye-bye, Firestorm. Bye-bye. You shot it 6 times. It's over. but you can use it for the rest of that single run. And if you extract with it, it just converts into credits. You don't get to take it with you. Nope, sorry. The fun has to stay here. You do not keep it. That is the full loop. Multi-step grind for a temporary gun that disappears when you leave. Can you all understand? I talk about this all the time, about how the developers for Marathon do not understand extraction. They don't. You can tell just by the way you extract in this game, they don't. You can tell by the fact they weren't originally going to even include VoIP. You can tell by the way they designed the levels, the lack of the PvE, which is a core principle to the game, the emptiness in the maps. It just tells you how little they understand extraction. And then you're going to take a gun that you have to risk your life for several times to get keys for, right? So not only you're PvEing to get the keys, but you're also PvPing because there's people on the map that are also looking for the keys. And then when you finally get the keys, you go into another map, go to a locker, and get a gun that's only good for that one run. That's it. It's over. It's done. You can't bring it to the locker. You can't save it for a cool, everyone just gets one time and you go and then you bring it back. You can't even reload it. There's no ammo for it. This is stupid. People call Ordnance Heist one of the worst timed events so far. The Firestorm got hyped hard as a major addition, then landed. It's something you cannot hold on to in an extraction shooter, bro. The reception was cold. It went over so well that most players barely showed up for Wednesday. The daily high landed at 3507. That's 96% drop of the all-time high. One of the lowest peaks the game has ever seen. The pattern's clear. Short-term events are not holding attention. They're not good. They're not good, guys. Cryo Archive, the big end game, when it came out, did not bring players in. Okay. PvE came out. It did not bring players in. Season 2 launched. It brought players, but they were all fake because it was free. And as soon as it ended, they didn't buy it. It just went away. And it just went down to like 15,000 people. And it's just been bleeding off since. And then this hits. People didn't even show up for it. They had less people on Tuesday than they did on Monday. The numbers are sitting low, and the drop-off after launch day was sharp. After this Cryo Archive weekend, the prediction is straightforward. Next week, we start seeing consistent daily peaks of 32 to 3,400. And the first 3-digit low outside of scheduled maintenance windows is coming, my friends. The player base is settling into a new, much smaller baseline. That is where Marathon stands right now. Not on its feet, on its knees. Well, at least she's having a good time. Look how happy she is eating corn and possibly shrimp. Oh wait, is this a southern boil? It looks like a southern boil. Hey, yeah, it's like lobster and it's or shrimp and corn. It looks like a southern boil. That's yummy. Time of her life. The time of her life. Let's go and check out Marathon theme charts, shall we? This is going to be fun. All right, so here it is. It's Friday night. Thursday or Friday are generally the peaks. It's one of those games where no one gives a shit about it, so they just show up on Thursday, Friday, and play something fun on Saturday and Sunday. So here we go. Yesterday, of course, this is Thursday, and it had a peak of 3783. Holy crap. So here we are. It is 100 right now, 100, and we have 3322. So at 100 yesterday, where were we? 3494. It had more people yesterday. So it's looking like there's a possible chance that today's peak is lower than yesterday's. Of course, under 4,000. This is crazy. This is Sunday. Look at Monday. Monday bumped above Sunday. This is that little peak we talked about. Where was the end of that little PvE event, so people jumped in to check it out one more time. And this is the big event, the new big PvE mode right here. They just got past 4,000 people, and then no one came back. And the reason this goes back up, by the way, is Cryo Archive opens up, which is the end game. This is the game. This is the fucking game, bro. This is it. This is the core audience. It's here. It's right here. This is it. This is where it's at. This is Marathon. $350 million. There it is. Plus purchasing Bungie just to shut down Destiny 2 and allow Bungie to work on Marathon and not stop them in their tracks. Instead, Sony let them do this because, oh no, we're just going to buy you. We're not going to handhold you or tell you what to do, supposedly, right? Wow, what a mistake. This is insane. These are the dangers of live service, though. This right here is the danger of live service. If you're aiming to make money in video games and you're like, wow, live service can make so much, and you're like, let's make a live service game. If that's your track, then it's over. Because if you're just trying to make a live service game, you're going to fail. Even Fortnite, one of the most, if not the most successful live service games, was not live service when it launched. It was a building defense game that had a few people playing it. Battle royales got popular, and they looked at it and said, this might be a lot of fun if we actually turn this into a battle royale. Let's see if we can do it. And they made an island, and they made little drop zones, and they nailed it. Because the building and all of that, before anyone got full of, literally on crack to build everything, it was very fun. And yeah, that is why it's so successful. They found a way to make it live service, but that wasn't what their original plan was at all. So yeah, there we go. Bye-bye Marathon. It continues to sink down, and it will. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. Let's go see where the low was last night. Yeah, yeah, 1136. Yikes. It's really coming close. It is going to be in the 900s soon. You know where you're going to see it? You're going to see it Monday morning. It's going to because every Monday is a big drop. So this Sunday, boom, see how it just bottoms out? See how this happens after Sunday's over and it just drops into Monday morning? So that's my prediction. Monday early morning, Sunday late night is the bottom out where we're going to see 900 something at the bottom. It's coming. Bro, it's coming. And there's not going to be any stopping it. And by the end of the season, we're going to be seeing the 2000s. Yeah, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, 3 digits next week. It's very exciting. It's very fucking exciting. Oh, this is also exciting. We'll talk about this. I need water. Hold on a second. Why is that Southern dinner in a clear plastic garbage bag? Listen, you know how Southerners cook? They cook in garbage bags. So what you do is you wrap this up and you take this and you season it and you put it in boiling water and you cook it in the bag. Now, I'm not a fan of this. I just say put it in the water. But what they actually do is they boil it normal. And they put all the seasoning in and they put it in bags and they bring it to a table and they actually dump the whole thing off. Like you'll have like these paper like paper tablecloths, and you will just dump all this stuff out. So it'll be like crawfish, there's sausage, there's corn, there's shrimp, whatever. Just throw all sorts of, it's a lot of seafood and meats. Let me tell you though, it's really good. It's really good, man. The first time I saw one, I was like, what? And the peppers and like the seasoning is red, like orange, like a hot orange, I guess. Color, right? So like, and it's like gritty. So you're eating it and your hands are turning red. So like you gotta have the thing on. You gotta bib yourself or cover yourself to protect your clothes. But it is freaking great. Yeah, it's amazing, right? It is so good. Yeah, crab oil. Yeah, there's different kinds. There's southern boils, crab oils, but yeah, whatever. I think a crab oil basically is crawfish and corn, which is, I think, what this is. Southern boil is just more stuff. But it's freaking phenomenal. Highly recommend. So, we're going to be talking now. This is the first time I've seen this on any of these. We've talked Dawnwalker since its announcement on this channel. This is one of those games I've had pegged for it looking like a legitimate, like a legitimate setting. Like the setting looked good, the story looked cool. I like the characters. They're doing like the right thing with the women, the men, all of it. But when I saw the gameplay, I said, I'm kind of hesitant to think this is great. However, the gameplay, there's options now. It looks like they made it more witchery, as far as like you have an option to fight more witchery or to fight the original way they planned, which is like directional. So just depending on how the directional feels, you know, we'll see how it feels, but you know, you can switch it. You're not stuck there anymore, which is good. But for the most part, we've seen really great reception of this game. This is still pretty good reception, but if you think about it, it's got 92,000 views, 4.4 thousand ups, 1,000 down. It's not getting ratioed, but I think it should be. And let me show you why. What is this? It's the console footage of Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Peggy 18.
Check this shit out. I was shocked. And by the way, just so everyone knows, I stream on OBS. You're going to see the frame rate of the game. This is not a Streamlabs thing. You know, on Streamlabs, it sucks at showing frames. No, you are going to be looking at Blood of the Dawnwalker actual frames they're getting on a console. Blood of the Dawnwalker offers 2 graphics modes on PlayStation 5 Pro. Dynamic 4K targeting 30 FPS is quality mode, and balanced dynamic 4K targeting 40 FPS. That's it. I want you to look at that again. They don't have a performance mode. No performance mode. None. There's no 60 FPS. This doesn't exist. And this is targeting, by the way. This is not what they're getting. They did not put an FPS counter, and they would get roasted if they did. Watch this. PlayStation 5 offers enhanced visual quality across both modes. Wow. Okay. Great.
Smells of spirits. Must be one of back here's distilleries.
What you at? I'll tear your limbs off by one. Oh, I'll enjoy killing you.
Oh boy, it's rough. It's rough. You guys see the frames going on here, right? I mean, you have to see them. And I'm not even one of those frame people where I'm like, ooh, that's framey. This is framey. This must be running. So we're at quality mode. So again, they're targeting in quality mode. They're targeting 30 FPS. I'm pretty sure they're not getting it. Now again, like the actual action, the actual animations look generally okay, except they're jank because they're not getting 30 FPS.
Oh, I'll enjoy killing you.
Dude, oh my god, dude, hold on. What is going on with this? This is floating. This is floating behind him. It's in the wrong place. Something happened to this. It broke on this recording. It should be up against him. It's behind him. His sheath is behind him.
You.
What the hell? It's like he has a tail.
I swear.
Did you see that? Did you see this? Look at this. Watch this attack. We're going to watch this in slow motion. This is crazy. This is insanely bad. Like, again, I'm someone who's looking forward to this game. This is horrific. Watch this move. He's gonna stab him. There. It's just missing frames. It's just missing frames. They're completely gone. Like, at times, I feel like it's just not even showing you the frames. Is that guy... That guy has a floating... He's also got it going on. He has this floating. They're in the wrong place. Their tails.
Keep on fighting.
He's dead.
Oh, I see what's happening. This thing clips all the way through his leg. And this part, it is, watch. It's turning on this, whatever this piece is right here. The whole thing's turning on it, and it's turning into his leg. which is making it like this is going through his body. You can see it right here on this guy. There, it just did it again. I do like the moves though. Like the actual moves of the guy, like that he's performing, it looks pretty good. You saw the PC gameplay miles apart, bro. Dash Attack, who I think we're gonna get on stream next week too, or soon. He was going to get the console version, and he actually messaged me. He's like, Jay, should I get the PC version? I'm like, dude, you should not touch the console version, bro. Like, I know that sounds crazy. I know you want to get on console physical, but he's like, I can't do it. It's so bad. He's like, I'm not doing it. Yeah, your sword is floating behind. What in the hell is going on? I'm sorry. What this is an attention to detail thing? Why is the sword here? Why is the sheath here? Unless this is where they put him in this world. Literally, it is wagging around like a tail. And then he sticks it through his body. That is where they want it. They want it behind you this way. And then it's floating. You can see it float. You feel like we're getting medieval video game bloat lately? We're getting something. We're getting medieval sword float, which rhymes with that. Alright, so now we're seeing nighttime in PS5 Pro quality mode, trying to get 30 FPS.
I don't give
Easier to hide the problems in the dark, though, I would say. Everything load, no pop in at least. Nothing like that going on.
Damn it! I do it for the pay.
You'd rather do a 6 playthrough of KCD2? Holy shit, what's up, Gamer Republic? You played through that much time? Alright, okay, so Blood of Dawnwalker offers 2 graphics modes. Oh, it's just saying it again. Okay. Because they're switching to balance, probably. Oh, no, we're still... Okay.
Smells of spirits. Must be one of back here's distilleries.
Is this quality mode? Wait, hold on a second. Oh, this is PS5 Pro.
Of spirits.
This is PS5. Okay.
Must be one of back here's
Okay, so it's just showing how much less quality there is in the quality mode.
You shouldn't.
There is a lot of faking going on here. A lot. And it is the game. I mean, it's probably the, man, because I didn't see any of these weird, like these flashes are really bad. These effects are bad, but that's the console. It's too limited. But again, I really feel like the developers on this one kind of failed on the optimization. It's probably something they're going to work on.
Oh shit.
But again, the swordplay looks really good. It does. You did 1,000 hours in 10 months. Wow, you like that game. Holy shit. Yeah, the right angle looks like the sheet's up his ass. It's dangling off his asshole. Because once this goes away, it's right here. It's literally at his ass. I think this might be a design decision, but man, does it look stupid whenever the sword's out, bro. It looks so dumb. Should they just put it on his back? Unless there's different swords in different places? And this is the sword they chose for this? It does not look good.
No loitering.
Alright, so this is the same thing. Alright, let's go look. Okay, so, Xbox. Quality mode's 30 FPS, and balance is 40, okay.
Smells of spirits. Must be one of back here's distilleries. What do we have here? Looking for trouble?
So this is the Series X. I wonder if they show up the S at all, if they're just not, like, just not suggested. Like, no, don't play on the S. This is rough. You can really see the frames. I do like the dismemberment. Big fan. Alright, loot. Yeah. And we're gonna go see nighttime. Get the bomb. Yeah. It's the nighttime does not look so great on the Series X. You can see it's very muddy. Man, oh man. So, I mean, my personal recommendation is the game looks pretty good on PC. Okay, it does. It looks like they did not do a very good job with the console release, and maybe they should have waited and had a delayed release on console, but my goodness. How did they not optimize it for console? I know it looks great on PC. It looks great, but this happens. And you know what? I do wonder who did the port for them. If they did not do the port, this is sometimes the issues, and we've seen this go the other way. Like, where they'll make something for console, port to PC, and it's just like, man, that's rough. That is rough. PC 40 FPS with frame gen would be fine with frame gen. Yeah. But you're going to be able to get it now. You're going to be getting 60 no problem on PC. No problem. Not to mention you have complete control over your quality. We'll see how it runs on PC, though. When I see this, it's, it just kind of, a little worried. I'm a little worried. Yeah, man. Whew, rough. So last time, on the last stream, we were talking about AI dev gen, right? So AI generation dev. And we looked at a couple games. We looked at one where they just kind of put this thing together in like 8 hours, and they had like a working survival on a dinosaur island, right? These guys were just effing around with it. And we also looked at one of the viewers, White Wolf Heathen, made a game in literally like a half hour. It's just something he had just put together, but it was basically like a chessboard, and it worked like each character had a certain amount of movements, and you had to keep one specific one alive, and it was like that. But this is someone showing us AI game dev.
This is a look at Autosprite 3, and I'm actually cycling through
on a higher level
characters here and a few different fighting backgrounds. I've also generated up the music with AI, the sound effects with AI, and we're going to take a look at how you can use Autosprite 3 in your vibe coding game. You can also use it in Unreal Engine, Unity, or your favorite gaming platform.
What's up, Scooby?
So here's how to create characters and animations with Autosprite version 3 over here in the Sorceress Game Creation Suite. I'm going to be using Autosprite version 3 from the Sprite Suite. Step 1 is to create your character on a nice green screen background. You can use any of the available image generation models. I've been favoring GPT Image 2.0.
How's this better than Western AAA?
You can also upload your own image if you already have a character that
well,
you
this
want
isn't
to
done.
with. Click your character to open Animate Studio.
And this isn't AAA.
And then describe the animation.
Again, this isn't AAA. This is single A indie dev, right? So if you use this as your jumping off point, and then you start fine tweaking, you can do well for yourself, I think.
That you would like to create and choose generate.
Again, I don't think it's the future.
1.5,
but the tools can be.
In case you need anything uncensored. And I've also added in Kling 3.0 for motion matching from other animation. And so here we have our kick attack animation. Here we've got a punch animation. And here we've added a ducking animation. One thing I want to show you is how to actually create multi-state animation. So let's say we wanted a duck that was also a ducking punch attack. I'm going to open this video, and I'm going to find a part in the frame where the character is in a ducking position. I'm going to use a new animation from this start
quite the
frame.
position
On
to
the left,
choose,
I'm
but
going
yeah.
to select the new starting position, and I'm going to prompt the animation that I want. So here we have our kick animation that starts from that kicking starting pose. Good if you're doing something like a combat fighting game. And I also wanted to show a feature because this animation, as you can see,
good.
actually goes out of frame. This is a pretty common
No
problem
comment on
when it
how
comes
she
to
ducks.
doing
Oh,
AI 3D
this is her
generation.
whole.
So
This is
I
her
built
whole
a solution
spiel. Are
for
you
this.
kidding me?
Under start poses, you can choose the start pose that that you want to recalibrate the canvas size to, and then choose a different aspect ratio to have additional canvas added to the top or to the right or left
for
or
jumping,
bottom
I
of
gotcha.
your
Oh, that's
character
pretty handy.
image. So if you need to create a jumping animation,
That's pretty
what
handy.
you can do is set that new starting pose with taller canvas, and this makes it a lot easier to keep your animation within its frame. This is something that
And the
AI
same
video
size.
generation can sometimes struggle with, so Autosprite has a feature to compensate for that. Additionally, not all
Compensate.
animations come out exactly how you want them to, so you can actually really quickly select multiple animations to regenerate a batch of animations and then choose your favorite.
That looks
Very
pretty
cheap
good,
to
man. The
generate
animation's
animations, and I
solid.
actually recommend a nice short 2-second clip. So each one of these maybe costs 5 or 6 cents per animation. Very cheap, so you can generate
That
a
is
whole
cheap,
bunch for
'cause it's only doing,
under $1. You
pixel
can probably
gen.
create an entire character set. And so it's easy to come up with variations and choose your favorite. Once you have an animation set that you like, it's time
He
to
even got the
remove
jiggle in there.
background.
I want to see, what's he got? Strict side profile facing right the whole time. Quick crouch, then jumps straight up and lands back down in place. A subtle natural chest bounce on landing. This is what I thought. Keep her whole body inside the frame, static lock camera, clean, solid, pure, blah, blah, blah.
Select all of the animations in this set, and I'm going to click Remove Background using the
Subtle
corridor
chest
key
bounce, yeah.
cloud option. I can process this on my local computer if I want to run the local server, then everything is entirely free. There's also a chroma key removal option, but corridor key now supports green screen and blue screen background removal. In this case, I'm going to go for a 512 pixel frame size, and I'm going to extract every second frame. I can tweak this later if I want. And now we have beautiful background removals for all of our animations.
Oh, wow,
I
that's
can
quick.
make modifications
Well, I think
to
you
the
might have skipped time.
frames by clicking in. So in this case, maybe I want to subtract a few frames
Oh,
from the
okay.
end where the character sort of recoils. And when I'm
Mhm.
happy with my animation, I can actually download an individual sprite sheet right here. And here's a look at our sprite sheet. We
Look
can see
at
actually if
this.
we get really close
Pretty
that
impressive.
green screen has been nicely removed. Additionally, some animations like this jump animation may have multiple states that you want to utilize.
Yeah, I was
in your
about to
game.
say, like, if you jump up here and then you have the kick or something like that.
So these frames might be the jump start. I can right click that, add tag, jump start is the middle of the animation, the airborne state. I'm going to add the airborne
Oh,
tag.
I see.
These tags can be whatever I want them to be, and I can adjust
Yep.
how they play back
Just to
over
keep- just
here.
to find
so I'm
them
gonna
probably.
loop, ping pong, and reverse and set the airborne state to 5 seconds so the character just has some animation while they're in the air. And then we have the landing state. When I export this sheet, it will download that JSON information that can communicate with my AI coding agent to set up this animations that I want to
Oh, here's
reuse
another
on a
character. We're
different
just skipping
character.
through a little bit.
Actually select all of the canvas variations or the start pose animation variations. Additionally, all of my animations are organized by their starting pose. So if I wanted to select all of my crouching pose animations and copy those prompts, and
You got a
then
nice
select
sweep,
my
too.
starting
You see
pose
that
for
animation
my
is
new
really
character
solid.
that I want to paste those prompts into, I can easily do that. And this makes it easy to create our multi-state animations for multiple characters. So finally, from here, once I've got
Now, now we saw like it in play. Like it looked pretty good. There was some wonk there. So like, you know, when you're in between attacks and you're switching back and forth, there can be some wonkiness.
But all of my animation frames set up the way I want them to. I
Oh.
can actually select everything, and then I can just
She
download
had one
the
was a chest
entire
bounce.
pack of animations right over here. That includes all the JSON information and everything that you configured in the crate. This job ID or this individual
job ID,
jump
blah, blah,
bunch
blah.
of BYOK models. You can use.
I wanted to see if you show
and
more
I'm
of the
gonna
game.
add animations back.
Here we go.
And late. Kilo Gateway. So Wizard Genie is really a non-favoritism type of coding agentic platform geared around game development. And in this case, I'm just going to paste in my job ID and I'm going to ask the coding agent to set up my new character. And there we have our new character implemented into the game. Gentlemen and ladies, this is Autosprite 3, available from the Sorceress Game
Look
Creation
at the
Suite. Today we're using the Wizard
So
Genie.
over here he's got the static animation. You can see he's looping two different ones. It's pretty good. She's got the regular one, then she has one where the girls go a little crazy.
Into the
So
game,
like nice and normal,
gentlemen
and they
and
go,
ladies, this is
"Woo!"
Autosprite 3, available from the Sorceress Game Creation Suite. Today we're using the Wizard Genie AI game engine, and you can use Autosprite to create characters, animations, backgrounds, props, anything visual that you need in the 2D gaming development pipeline.
I mean, come on. This is pretty solid. And this is like him just beginning to make something without getting into the nitty-gritty, like if we're really here, and especially if you take someone who knows what they're doing, right, really understands game dev, but maybe they're not the greatest artist, but they have great ideas, dude. I mean, the door is really starting to open up. This is very interesting. You could use this. Your game hasn't started production because you lack the proper tools. Okay. I'll link this for you real quick too, so you can check it out. Let me link this in the chat. Here we go. Give the guy a follow or just tag this or whatever. Do your thing. I'm opening the wrong shit. There we go. There's a link to that post. We'll drop that over here in Rumble too. So there you go. But yeah, I want to cover the AI game dev a little bit when I see it, because it is really interesting. It is interesting to see how people are using it. We've seen like that dinosaur one. That was kind of crazy. You know, it still needed a lot of work, but the fact that they made an island, they had a mission, they had crafting, they had eating, they had mounts. You know what I'm saying? Pretty solid stuff. I mean, clearly it's coming along. Oh my god. I saw this was making the rounds again because people were like posting it like, wow, this is real. I'm like, oh yes, this is real. This person, again, just the meltdowniness of it. When Diablo 4 released and this fatso went in and made a character and was fake crying, or whatever the hell she was doing, saying, she looks like me. She's built like me. I thank you, heart. And this is shilling. I just want everyone to know this is shilling, and it's embarrassing. I mean, that is what this is, right? But I think people forgot that there's a video that's attached to this, and it's right here, and it's so... When she turned off all these comments, she got fucking annihilated. Rightfully so. And I also think that she has since stopped making content, like several months ago. Not when this happened, but several months ago. And so, oh yeah, when was this? We have a date on this, right? Wait, where's the fucking date? Why can't I see the damn date? Oh, there we go. 2023. It's been 3 years. God, this has been 3 years. God, we're getting old. She's already shocked that she's created this character that looks like her.
She looks like me. She looks like me.
God. That's insane, bro. Cam is blocking her. My bad. Let me move it. Thank you. I know what you wanted. You really wanted her to get totally blocked because you don't want to look at her. I understand. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Up here? Okay, hold on. Look at her. Look at her fake-ass face. This is fake. I just want everyone to know how fake this is, okay? This is shilling, and it worked, by the way, because then she was interviewing the devs and sitting down with the devs and all that stuff. It worked. Anyway, here we go.
She looks like me.
I see my...
She looks like me.
Guys, is this something you'd be happy with? That you want? Do you want to say that? One, do you want to say this and kind of admit this to the world? But two, it doesn't. It doesn't. This is fake, okay? And when you say that and you look at this hideous monster on your screen, at what point do you realize, wait, I might be the problem, and I should probably, yeah. I mean, she's not saying she looks like her. She's just saying, wow, I made a fatso. They let you really get them really fat. So it's just wild, but yeah, I mean, this chick, like, she doesn't, oh my god, dude, she doesn't really make content anymore. She's not on Twitch, she's on YouTube, she's not posting on X. Thank God. I'm kind of surprised that she hasn't noticed that people are retweeting her again and being like, what the fuck is this? Like, holy shit. But again, she probably loves the attention. This was probably the whole point. But yeah, I don't think she, like, this is what we're talking about. October 1st, 2025. She's peaced out. She is peaced out of everywhere. And the only thing I could find, and I didn't dig too hard, was that she uses Instagram. She uses fucking Instagram. Barely. But she does. And I kind of feel like she's realized that she was part of the problem. And I don't know if she's gone Ozempic chic, right? But she's done something to help correct the situation. Maybe bullying does work. Maybe. But then you see this, which no one's letting her sit on their face. Unless I'm sitting on your face, my weight is none of your business. Yeah, it kind of is, especially if it's on a plane. And then I'm a little worried. I want the plane to be able to fly straight. I would like that. But her knees, God, yeah, dude. Like, it's not good. Oh, look at, yay, she got married. Happy 1-year anniversary to my incredible husband. Have you shown him she looks like me? I'm just wondering. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring this up because it's just fucking hilarious, bro. I can't believe it. At least she doesn't have that shit pinned. Good God. Pretty bad. Yeah, I think she lost a little bit of weight. Maybe the husband thing really snapped her into it. Just got her, and he's like, I will not date you unless you really do something about the. So maybe, maybe the bullying worked. Again, I think bullying does work. It's important. Bring back bullying? Yeah. I think it would work. Hold on a second. There we go. And we're gonna close that. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. All right, on to one of the main topics here, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, hold on. How many burgers did she eat? Oh, a lot, bro. Are you kidding me? All of them. All of them. I'm going to get some more water, actually. I'll be right back. And then we're going to get the main topic. Hey, that shit's broken. Hold on a second. No, this isn't broken. Hold on a second.
Step into the wild highway moon. Catch the breeze, I'm aiming soon.
Where's my background? It's missing.
Gooning round till sundown. Got my shades, my rocket shoes. Breaking dawn, no time to lose.
Hold on, I gotta fix. This is gonna drive me crazy. Hold on, I gotta fix this.
Laughing loud with wide eyes. Every day I'm gooning, baby. Flying high and feeling crazy. Hit the road and on the night. Gooning under city lights. Never slow down, always fast. Kicking dust, forget the past.
Where is it? Oh, this isn't the right one. Okay, hold on. Hold on a sec. I broke something. Hold on. What the
without a trace. Heartbeat drumming loud and clear. Gooning through another year.
Okay, there we go. No, but that's the whole thing. No, it's the site. No, it's the site. Ah, there was the site. It wasn't me. All right, I didn't break shit. I broke nothing. It was the site. It was the site. I just had to reload the whole thing. Okay, BRB. Enjoy the music. I have returned. So that's the whole song. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you did enjoy it because it's great. It's a phenomenal one. Yeah, sorry about the tech difficulty. It was not me, though. That was not me. That was Stream Elements, which, shout out to them. They've been great, but I don't know why. It didn't load the whole thing. It loaded a part of it. That almost never happens. Usually, it's just like, it doesn't load, and you just have to redo it, or it loads. That's it. I've never seen it half load like that. I thought I had deleted a background. No, it did. It did not load the background. All right, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are still looking for Tier 1. If we could hit it, that would be amazing. If we don't, no game stream. And let me tell you, we've got Demonologist, a scary one today. If you want to see Jay scream, we're going to be playing Demonologist, and I'm guaranteed scream because scary games fuck with me. They do. They do. But yeah, so let's get on to the first topic. Let's not worry about the struggle bus yet. Let's talk about this. Stellar Blade, well, not Stellar Blade directly, but ShiftUp has hired a global communications person, right? The head of global communications name is Jerome Benzadon. Now, this is not someone that probably any of you have heard of before, because neither had I. I mean, this is a guy who worked at Sony for several years, but he's just doing his job there. You don't really notice him. He worked 13 years at PlayStation, but he is a DEI specialist. Listed as a DEI specialist. He listed this himself on LinkedIn. And there's some people out there that are trying to make excuses for this, but I worry, okay, when I see this, it's a problem. There's also people pointing out ESG is a thing on his resume, but we will get into that as well. His professional profile lists product and corporate communications as one of his areas of expertise with a focus on DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion. He puts DE&I. So he has more than 20 years of experience in video game communications, having worked with PlayStation, Ubisoft, and THQ. So this guy's been around for a while. And those of you who've been around here, you know I'm a fan of Stellar Blade. We played it all the way through here on the stream, beat the game, fantastic game. I loved it. When Eevee was revealed, I was all about it because you know me, I've been saying I want more angels. Give them to me. I want different ones. I don't want copy-paste angels. I want more. Give me 5 angels so I can have a K-pop like group of angels. Like that's what Jay's looking for. That's what I want, okay? And I'm not backing off on that. That's what I want. They were going to make a world of Stellar Blade, and that's what it will require. More angels, okay? As long as Eve's still around, I want that. Yes, she's a hot tomboy. That's right, Alucard. That's pretty much what she is. That's her job. And if anyone knows Goddess Nikki, right? That whole situation, they've got tomboys there too. This is not new for ShiftUp. This is not something they just started doing. They literally have all sorts of women that are attractive. That is what they do, okay? This is not new. And anyone who's like, oh my God, they're woke. They hate Eve now. Dude, this is a company that literally lives in creating stables of women for men to like to look at and then makes good games on top of it. That's how they work. Nothing new. Nothing new. So people melting down over Eevee are freaking clowns. Clowns, okay? So anyway, his role will cover the company's global communications and campaigns, including its major games such as Stellar Blade and Nikki. Here's the issue. Right down here, proficient in both product and corporate communication, and then he has focus on DE&I. This was on his LinkedIn. People noticed and they called it out, right? They're like, holy crap, this guy's getting tagged. They're tagging ShiftUp. They're tagging Stellar Blade. They're tagging Jammered, I think his name is. I forget his name. We've got him in here. But they're tagging him. People are like, you cannot do this. Do not F this up. Like Japanese companies and Korean companies, they have this tendency sometimes to listen to the West a little too much sometimes. And here they are, a guy from France, the West, France, guys, France, who they are now putting in charge of global communications. Now people are like, well, he's not a dev. He's not designing. He's not doing this or that. The global communications person is going to directly interact with the people dealing with X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever they're talking. He's going to help be the voice, if not be the voice at times. He's going to be the one that's relaying messages, saying how you feel about things, saying directions that they should go. He is going to communicate this to higher ups and very important people. He's not just going to go down to the devs and tell them. He's going to feed this to them, okay? So when you have someone that's in this position, it's not like they're going to go and make the game woke themselves, but they are going to drive and steer. He's going to have this ability. This is a very, very hard position to see as a gamer, right? This just exists. And here's the thing. People are getting mad at me for tagging like a lead dev, saying, it's not his fault, it's the company. Tag the company. Tagging the company will do nothing now, right? If this guy is a problem. The reason is because he's going to run communications. He's going to have access to those things. He's going to have the people working for him that do that. It will all get filtered out. They will not hear you if you're tagging ShiftUp. They will not hear you if you're tagging Stellar Blade. They'll hear you maybe if you're tagging the lead developer and letting him know there's an issue. That's why it's so important. This is why you just circumvent that shit. You're circumventing him by not tagging them, or tag them as well. You could do both, but you better be tagging the lead devs. Holy shit. Like, what are we doing? In any case, lots of melting down, lots of people worrying about this. He was a big fan of Concord. He was a fan of Assassin's Creed Shadows. I saw that one. He shouted out, let me go find him really. Shit. Let me just see if we have him tagged. No, we don't. I had him open earlier. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me go like this. All right, dev dude. I just followed this guy. Oh, come on. Wait. Why isn't he here? Is it because they're verified followers following? There it is. This is him. This is him, okay? And again, we're not harassing him. That's not happening here, okay, right? We're just going over this. There's no need to harass this guy or anything like that. He could very well be totally fine, right? Maybe he put the DEI thing there just to put it on a list, just because, it would get him a job. It's more likely to get him a job or be accepted. Maybe he's not like that. Maybe he's not. But I can only tell you what I see and what was on his resume, in which he deleted, okay, after people started pointing it out. Let's go see here. I saw something else. Oh my God. So many extraordinary trailers tonight during the state of play, but that one, chills. God of War Laufey. Chills, bro. That's how again, at this point, he's working for them. He works for them. So this could be mouthpiece bullshit, which, this is how they are. Everything's great. Laufey looks like shit. But if he says that, I mean, clearly he can't if he wants a job. This is like, what are you doing? But then the DEI thing is a problem, right? And, I can understand him saying that, I guess, but he didn't have to say that. He could have said something else. Yeah. Evidently, he was a massive fan of ShiftUp, dating back to Destiny's Child days, which had a lot of fan service, so much so that typical marketing material had to be censored. How can he be a big fan of games with blatant extreme fan service and still be a DEI advocate? Jerome is lying about something. Right. Yeah, here's the censored material because the boobas were too big and too obvious, right? But yeah, so this is the thing. Like, people were like, what do you feel about DEI? Like, what's your deal? And he replied, I think he actually, the way this thing is all split up now, I freaking hate it. But yeah, he replied recently, I've been a ShiftUp fan since Destiny Child. ShiftUp is done for unless you tell me that you respect what ShiftUp does with Stellar Blade and Nikki. And this is his reply. Good, but I would like to know more. Now, it looks like he has not reached out to me. I have requested him to contact me. I had a couple questions for him about DEI. I will show them to you now, I guess. That was a good time. I did retweet it so people at least saw that this was happening, because I want people to know I was reaching out. and I was very respectful. I tweeted at him. I said, would you mind making a statement about DEI or DE&I? How were you involved with it? Because it was on his LinkedIn. If you support it, does he support DEI? And why did you remove it from your LinkedIn? Fans of Celebrate and Nikki are worried. Thanks for your time. I think that's very nice. I think that's very fair. If anyone wants to go reply to this respectfully, please do, because it would maybe help get his attention. That would be great. Please go and reply to it, like it, whatever, retweet it, something. We want him to see it. And of course, like people replying to it will help him see it. But again, do it respectfully. We're not like harassing the guy. I'm legit want him to answer those questions. I said ShiftUp is censoring their game before he got hired. So ShiftUp is being questionable. This new hire doesn't help. Before this guy, ShiftUp censored a Persona collab for Nikki. Oh, did they? I don't see how Eevee looks the same. I don't know. Nikki X Persona censoring may have came from the Persona team. Oh, is that the butt? Is that this? Was that the butt? Was that the butt thing? Is that from this game? Hold on, check DM. Okay, hold on. Let me It's the butt, right? It's the butt. That's right. That was this game. Shit, you're right. Yep, here we go. Thank you, Alucard. We'll go ahead and bring this up. Good point. Okay. There we go. So we got what we got versus what we should have gotten. Ignore Atlas and fix it. Nikki and Nikki. Okay, English and Korea. This is kind of crazy. This is not something I would expect from this team. This is kind of insane. So this is what they released. This is not something you would expect from them. Now, I'm not keyed into these characters. I don't know if this is a brand new character, or what this is, or if it's a skin and that they did this to them in the skin. That I don't know. But I do have a feeling that if it's Persona, that this actually probably came from them, which is annoying, but it's one of those things that when you deal with this cross-pollination thing, and they give you one of their characters or they give you their outfits, they want it their way. They don't want it sexualized or whatever. But at the same time, like, bitch, you're coming over to Nikki. Like, what the hell are you doing? The image on the right, you corrected with Grok using design accurate. So this is like to her design, right? Who's this? Atlas? Yeah, you think Atlas was the cause? Yeah, this is the thing, right? Is I think Atlas was the cause. It's hard to put this one on ShiftUp though. Because when they entered that agreement, I'm certain this was covered at the agreement where they were like, okay, we'll do it because they want to work with Persona. They like doing this cross-pollination stuff, but if you're coming to Nikki, you got to let Nikki do Nikki things. Like, what are you doing? You know? Wait until I put the JayViper skin on Nikki. It's going to be crazy. You think it'd be crazy. But yeah, this is totally wrong. Yeah, you don't want to see your character get nerfed like this, right? You don't. It's major hypocrisy. Yeah, here's a collab feedback event. They have a collaboration feedback event. To commemorate this collaboration, we're doing a feedback event. Share your thoughts on the collaboration for a chance to win. Oh, God. I'm surprised they didn't get fucking destroyed. This is not a ratio. Okay, interesting. Because Nikki fans, Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, look at you. You got some nice traction with that one there, Alucard. GG's, bro. Almost 3,000 likes, 64K. That's great. That's because it resonated. It's absolutely correct. That was a good move to do that. That does help. That's nice. Yeah, you got a lot. That's great. Awesome. Yeah, it's good to get that out there. Let people really see the freaking problem. That's wonderful. Yeah, so actually, let's just keep going down this. We're still going. Remember ShiftUp censored Persona collab? Well, here we go right there. That's exactly what we were just talking about. Guys, I already updated our character design to be better. I, for one, will now buy this. Oh, no. Oh, the wokeness, it's there. We're fucked. Oh no, it's over. It's over. Oh, Evie, you had a chance to be great, but now you can't be. That's freaking fantastic. Okay, nope. Guy sound. Actually, go ahead and just ignore this fucking guy. God, people like that are disgusting. Guy, fire this person. And this is the lead dev. It's funny because he puts himself as just game developer, but this dude's like a lead fucking dev. He's an infiltrator out to destroy your company. He will twist your communications to alienate your audience while lying to you about what your fans want. This is the issue. He's the communications channel until he leaves you with games that don't sell and everyone hating you. Absolutely, that is the issue. If he's going to be the filter of information, and he is DEI heavy, it's his area expertise, it was on his LinkedIn, then that's a problem. Oh god, I can't wait for Artard to say Stellar Blade is now DEI. The virus continues to spread. Rift, ShiftUp Corp. Damn, I was excited for Stellar Blade 2 and loved Nikki. An end of an era. I mean, people are really... I don't blame you for being worried. This is a worrisome thing. You know, you don't want to just assume it's going to be great. This is how we got exactly where we are today. Everything will be fine. It won't change. And next thing you know is over half of the freaking workforce making games are women and trans. I mean, what the fuck are we doing? And now it's destroyed in the West. Exactly right. No, Alucard. This is right. Exactly. They should have insisted, like, listen, this is our character. This is how it's going to be. Like, I think we can do good work. Your persona thing lives in our ecosystem. We're not taking it and putting in yours. This is expected here. And this should be fine, right? This should be fine. It should not be a problem. And if you have a problem, then we're not doing the collab. We're not bringing them in because it doesn't make sense because that's not our deal. Yeah, 100%. No, it's totally fucked. But again, that's something that got agreed to it down the line. Shouldn't have been agreed with. But this is the thing. It's the uppity ups, dude. It's them. They fucking agree. It's not the devs. That's the issue. Like, yeah, money, good. Yeah, make butts smaller. What's the big deal? They don't really understand. They just have these devs making great shit, and these dumbasses go and make a bad deal. And they, you know, that happens all the time. Sucks. Totally sucks. And again, but if we start seeing this trend with ShiftUp, that's a problem. We don't want to see this being a trend. And this is two strikes. You did that with Nikki, right? With the persona crossover. And now you have a very possible DEI hire in your global communications. That's two strikes. We'll see what number 3 is. You know, I'm not saying it's dead. It's over. Maybe this guy comes out and makes a statement, you know, and we can remove a strike. But as of right now, they're on 2 strikes for me. So this is from Tokyo's Daughter, who did a little bit of digging. We'll see how much. And we're also going to be checking out very, very woke Words of Paradise and his video on this, which is actually really good. Judge, grab a Mountain Dew. I just drank one, actually. And sit down. Jerome Benzedon exposed. During his tenure at PlayStation France, there was a lot of DEI-related communication activity from Pride Theme 2017. PlayStation France times Women in Games France 2020. Below is the DEI communication framework by Jerome Benzedon at PlayStation. Corporation communication. We believe representation matters. Product communication, what he developed. Here are games characters representing those communities. He was credited in Marathon, serving as PR influencer outreach. This is a nothing burger. Literally nothing. He did not design Marathon. He was assigned to Marathon. Come on. So conclusion. We have a woke-tard who uses games as a political platform to indoctrinate progressive, degenerate ideologies in gamers. Stellar Blade is cooked. Now, let's go and look. Here we go. Diversity and Beyond, Representation in Gaming. This is on the page. And here he's at the bottom. PR and Influence Manager for whatever the hell this thing is, right? And then over here, this... Oh. Wow. Okay, that's great. For all the players live from PlayStation, the rainbows are all over the place. Wow. Yuck. We don't like to see this on our dashboard. No, we do not. So here we are, the focus on DEI. We already saw that. Now, I would say this is not necessarily open-closed, Tokyo Daughter, but this is some more information. The entire situation is more than a bit maddening. People are seeing a man outside their house holding a knife, dripping with fresh blood, and a body with stab wounds on the ground. And their first instinct is to be like, it's okay, he hasn't stabbed us, let him in. Yeah, this is the thing. I really would have liked to have been the fly in the room to listen to that hiring process and how it was approached. We see DE&I was on his LinkedIn, but did they really go to his LinkedIn, right? I know people use LinkedIn, but they don't always. If his resume was there and they're looking at his resume, did he leave it off? Is this something he hid from them? Is this something he's trying to do, right? This is my worry. Conspiracy theory kicks in, and he's like basically a spy, right? He could be a DEI spy that looked totally fine to them. They had no idea about the DEI stuff. They looked at his resume, which was PR and communications for Sony, and they're like, wow, you're pretty good. Come on in. You know, they hire him. They need a person. He speaks English and French. That's handy to them, I'm sure. Who knows what else he speaks? And so he gets hired. But he's DEI, and they don't know. And now we're all pointing it out. So it's just interesting to me that could be a thing where he's more of like a DEI spy, I guess. This is me with the conspiracy hat on, right? Yeah, okay. You hope you didn't piss off Leon. He was just trying to show how I'm seeing this. Okay. You can usually argue with Leon, okay. I argued with him too. Don't worry, I argued with him. In fact, I argued with him in this video. Or in the comments below. So we're going to check out Words of Paradise. Let me go ahead and drop this link for you guys so you can go tell him he's woke. Jay said so. And I do want you to do that. Now, when I say don't harass people, that doesn't include Leon. I want you to go here and say, it's over, you're woke. JayViper said so. And drop a like if you could. And this is kind of a joke from X because people are telling him he's woke because of his take, which, you know, I think he's totally fine to have a take. It's ridiculous. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to fix something right now. Don't tell me I got rid of it. Don't tell me I got rid of it. God damn it, I did. Hold on, media. Photos. Right here. Yeah. There it is. So, we're going to go check out Leon's video, where this came from. Direct screenshot. I didn't edit it. Here we go. Wait, where's the blue hair? I don't know how that happened. Okay, let's check it out.
The internet is abuzz with the news. Stellar Blade has fallen. ShiftUp has been compromised. They have hired a DEI specialist. ShiftUp, you are the chosen one! Except, no, that's true. Sorry, guys. You can actually rest at ease. You have fallen for it. You've been...
So he's telling us we've all been had, we've been lied to, etc., etc., except that's not really the case, necessarily. I think one point is certainly the case. We'll see that. Scooby saying, didn't ShiftUp want to sever ties with all things Sony? It wasn't necessarily all things Sony. They get out from under Sony. And they're not their publisher anymore. They're independent. They bought their way out.
Had Stellar Blade and ShiftUp is fine. Now I'm about to explain why. Welcome back to Words of Paradise. I'm your host, Leon Idol. And this all went viral due to Pirate Nation, of course, not doing his proper research. A couple days ago, this post went viral with Pirate Nation stating, after 13 years at PlayStation, DEI specialist Jerome Benzadon is joining ShiftUp as head of global communications. His professional profile lists product and corporate communications as one.
He's wearing a Minnesota shirt? Hold on, let's check. No, it's Eat the Rich Black Power. It's a BLM Eat the Rich Black Power shirt. No, not a Minnesota shirt. So that's probably better, actually, right? Minnesota's terrible.
Of his great areas of expertise with a focus on DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Benzadon has more than 20 years of experience in video game communications, having worked with PlayStation, Ubisoft, and THQ. His role over the company's global communications and campaigns, including major games such as Stellar Blade and Nikke. And as you can see, they have highlighted in his bio on his LinkedIn a focus on DEI. The story was later amplified by large YouTubers like Chibi Reviews, saying Stellar Blade might be getting censored, and ShiftUp as a whole was sent this image in my DMs, and upon looking it up, ShiftUp hired a DEI specialist, PlayStation executive, as head of global communications. Now, this doesn't definitively mean it's cooked, but red flags are here. And yeah, I would agree those are red flags.
Yes.
If you had looked into it and done any sort of follow-up or real investigation into it, but no, as someone who actually did look this up, and I'm going to give you guys an overwhelming amount of evidence, there's not a single red flag. And in fact, all the flags seem to be green.
The DEI, like the DEI in the LinkedIn is a red flag. It's a red flag, Leon. There's no way it's not. It is a red flag. There was two big red flags, ESG and DEI, the way it was framed. The ESG one is going to go away, right? It's going to go away. That's not going to be a flag. But the red flag,
you look at the evidence.
DEI is a red flag. Bro.
One of the first big points of contention for people that he has ESG prominently displayed on his LinkedIn account from the years of...
They circled this ESG thing. Yeah, this is not... Look at the dates. Okay.
1998 to 2003. And why is that a point of contention when it's 1998 to 2003? And also, undereducation. ESG wasn't exactly a booming bastion of conversation in the late 90s and early 2000s. Also, what's it have to do with education? Well, the fact that it is a school. Yes, he went to a school called École Supérieure de Gestion. I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation. And it is, in fact, nothing more than a business school in Paris. Makes sense considering he himself is from, or at least currently lives, in Paris.
And that part's a little frustrating because the ESG thing, that is. Someone says ESG, but of course they see the DEI and they're like, oh, ESG, but it's under education. We just see the little ESG circle, you know, where it's zoomed in. Handy that it's zoomed in that way on the picture, right? So that's something. But again, the DEI is clear, right?
So, the freak out over ESG out the gate was a nothing burger. On top of that, if you look at his resume, he's been in the gaming industry pretty much since graduating, at least since 2005, if not earlier, and is still in it to this day, with a slew of different companies and pretty much the entire same role since he's been there. PR, public relations. Again, a role that's been around for ages. You can even find interviews with him once he got his job at PlayStation in 2013, and it's pretty benign stuff. Take a look at this interview from a French gaming outlet that I've since translated. The floor is given to Jerome Benzadon, Senior PR Manager, PlayStation France. And I want you guys to pay attention to how he answers these questions. Just before Christmas, you postponed the release of Uncharted 4 by a month to the end of April to announced yet. You notice how that was completely normal PR speak? I mean, if we're trying to tie this guy to DEI, I'm gonna need some more evidence. The dude just talks like any other PR guy you would expect to talk. He
answered corpo, so I mean, we don't have to listen to that. It's just...
By the way, this is France we're talking about. France, you know, Ubisoft, one of the leading countries when it comes to DEI. You would think that if this dude was all in on it, he would find ways to slip it in any place he could. Now, to be fair, these are older interviews. We're talking about the PS4 era, which obviously DEI wasn't really even a term yet. But there was still culture war-esque ideas happening. This is still in a post-Gamergate world where questions like these were frequently being asked by journalists. But no, it seems like everything he's done has just been on the up and up, and it's done things like organizing for PlayStation events. For example, you've got this article from JVFrance.com saying...
He organized the Pride stuff. I mean, come on. You may have spent much of last winter calling them mini sodas in a freezer for reasons. Oh, God.
Jerome Benzadon at PGW 2013. During the last Paris Games Week, our colleagues at Federation of Geek took the time to interview Jerome Benzadon, the communications manager of PlayStation France. This is an opportunity to learn even more about the PS4, and in particular about the fact that there will indeed be consoles available on November 29th for those who have not pre-ordered the PlayStation 4. Now, unfortunately, Federation of Geek is actually defunct. It was a very short-lived French gaming outlet and just nerdy news outlet in general from about 2013 to 2016. Website is completely down. It just gives you a site can't be reached error. But they do have some things on the Wayback Machine. So I figured, all right, let's check the Wayback Machine, see what sort of things they were covering. Was there anything ideological happening at Federation of Geek? And no, doesn't seem like it. As you can see here, it seems like pretty benign stuff. Article is about Ninja Turtles and Batman.
Who's talking
really
right now?
Different than what you see from Kotaku pre-Gamergate. But you know what? Maybe that's not good enough for you. Maybe I've not given you guys definitive enough information that this guy is on the up and up. Well, how about we just take a list at all of his credits? If he's been working in the game industry this long, certainly that should be in
Okay, so the
2008.
credits here, well, let's go. So Saros Marathon, so he was just PR and influencer manager. This is just because he worked at Sony. He didn't get to choose what he does here, but he's part of that. I mean, I kind of feel bad for him having to push Marathon, and we all know Saros was a fucking joke. MLB The Show, solid. Gods of War, Sons of Sparta. I know Jaffe didn't like that one, but some people thought it was all right. Stalker, solid. Space Hulk, Call of Juarez. I mean, not bad stuff here. Nothing crazy, but again, he doesn't exactly get to choose what he does there. Let's go keep going here.
Because, well, again, he's just a PR guy. But in none of them do I see DEI. In none of them do I see that his job...
Oh, yeah, that was the thing, right? If we go and look at them, it's all public relations, PR coordinators, all of it. All of it. There's nothing DEI related. That is true.
And I use the term worked on loosely because...
But again, the DEI stuff
PR guy
just gets worked in, right? It just gets fucking worked in.
But in none of them do I see DEI. In none of them do I see that his job and his role and his title had anything to do with DEI. Again, this is stuff that was so simple to Google and so easy to look up. Why are we running with these narratives on X that they hired a DEI specialist? Why? Oh, because it was in his LinkedIn bio.
Yeah.
And that's the interesting part. Now, it was in his LinkedIn bio, and now it's not.
Yeah.
But there's a pretty simple explanation for that, if you ask me.
Now Leon's going to make the ultimate mistake of making an excuse for the guy that doesn't need to be made.
DEI consultancy is a currency in the Western gaming space. Now, it shouldn't be. Y'all know me. I'm anti-DEI. I made my entire YouTube career off talking mad shit on Sweet Baby Inc. That being said, if we're being objective and realistic, DEI and that sort of terminology on a resume is a currency. And that's really what LinkedIn practically is. Just an online resume so that you can show off to other potential job applications or other, potential people and peers within your group, within your profession. Yeah, you're going to want to have all the right buzzwords to increase your chances of getting hired. It really is just that, social currency. But if you get a job in South Korea, working for a company that's known to staunchly stand against DEI, in fact, well then yeah, it would make sense to remove it from your bio. Because it's not worth anything. There's no currency factor.
He's using it as a currency thing. I'm sorry, guys. Like, if let's say I was in the adult industry, right? But I put that I specialize in gay porn, and then I get hired somewhere, and people point and say, "Hey, man, it says you here that you specialize in gay porn." I'd be like, yeah, but I deleted it. And people can't find things. I mean, wouldn't you think that somewhere I did some gay porn? Wouldn't you be pretty certain that since I wrote that shit down? But I was just expanding my profile. I was just trying to make it so it was more hireable. But I wasn't actually into it. No, I would never suck cock. Never. No. So, no, the guy put that he is a DEI specialist. But he would never actually DEI you guys. That was a nothing burger. This is where I just go off. And I understand he explains his reasoning here, but no.
If you're going to work for a company that doesn't value DEI. He didn't remove it, or at least I can't say definitively he didn't, but I don't see any logical reason to assume that he removed it because of some internet backlash. These DEI people are proud of it. They shout it from the rooftops. No, he probably removed it because it just can't be used in the way that it's able to be used here in the West when working for a South Korean company. In fact, when you look at his Instagram, he's right here.
True, he is. He's a fan of that. He's also a fan of Laufey. Reminder, also a fan of Laufey, okay? Yeah.
Posing next to the original Eve. Do you think that's something that somebody who absolutely loves DEI would do, considering all that DEI-based attacks on Eve when Stellar Blade launched? What about the photo right next to it? Homeboy's at a Megadeth concert.
Shout out, though.
You, but I don't know too terribly many people that are big Megadeth fans that are also super keen on DEI. Or what about the pictures right below that where he's saying his new addiction is Crimson Desert? Please, someone show me the DEI in
I don't see how this is a part of an argument.
There's also Ghost of Yotei and Saros, but, well, again, he...
Yotei... this one, both of these have major story problems, bro. But I understand he works for these, like anything PlayStation like this. I'm very forgiving there. It's the same thing. So, okay, like you're gonna give him credit for standing next to Eve, but he works for PlayStation. He's going to have access to PlayStation things. He's shouting out all the PlayStation releases. This was a PlayStation exclusive, Leon. So I can't give him credit for this. You can't give him credit for this and then say that calling out Soros and freaking Ghost of Yotei are nothing burgers. They're all nothing burgers. Those things mean nothing. The one thing out of all this that means anything is the Megadeth concert. That's it.
Slop games. Yeah, maybe that's just the guy's job.
And that means
maybe
a
he
little.
did his job relatively well. I'm not even saying that he is anti-DEI. I know a lot of these people in the West, especially in France, are actually very pro-DEI. This isn't me saying, hey, he's one of us, he's a chud. But I am saying people are absolutely jumping the gun. And there's been nothing about his resume or the work he's done that has shown he had any hand in DEI specialization, minus...
Okay, so, yeah. You might not have, like, the smoking gun. He's a DEI specialist. He is a PR comms head, right? You wouldn't actually see him doing almost anything. He's the guy running the show. He's the one making sure they're communicating the way that they should communicate. This guy is like a lead dog, bro. Okay? So you would not actually know what the fuck he's doing. So you have to look at how that company is communicating. That's him. All of that's him. Right? That's him. What is PlayStation doing? What are they releasing? What kind of things are they releasing? What's their communications like? What are they pushing? What are they doing? That's him. Now, ShiftUp. You're going to have to start paying attention to how ShiftUp is tweeting, how Stellar Blade is tweeting, how Nikki is tweeting. That's him. His fingerprints will be on all of those things. You start seeing the way they communicate change. That's him shaping it. Right? He's going to shape their communications and their interfacing with customers and the customers to the developers and, of course, corporate. That's how it works. So this, I don't see anything DEI. He doesn't have to tell you, and he doesn't have to put any of that in there. Now, you're right that a lot of these pro-DEI people put that shit all over their fucking bio. We've seen that in the West, especially in America. But if this guy is just part of his job. This just a corpo guy. Maybe he's not pro DEI, but he's very much fine with it, and it's just how he operates. That's the thing. Does he operate with DEI as his focus, and you just never really hear about it? Well, that's what it said in his fucking bio on LinkedIn. It said it. So this is the problem. Saying there's nothing in his resume when it's literally was in his resume on LinkedIn until he deleted it.
Public website resume as a social currency. This is the sort of thing
that is a straw man. Yeah, saying that it was just a social currency as a straw man, you're just creating that. That's a creation from you that you've created to excuse him from that. I need to hear that from his mouth. I can't make it up. The only thing I heard from his mouth was the fact that it was there. And then people pointed it out, and then it was gone. It's not like it was gone before he was hired, when he was hired. It was gone once people pointed it out.
We'll get narratives going, and will actually, in my opinion, harm the cause of people who want to really get this ideological infestation out of gaming. Gaming actually does have ideological infestation in it. We're seeing it run rampant with games like Wolverine, for example. So use those examples. We've got them over and over.
Wolverine, Sony, by the way. Again, his fingerprints are in those comms. They're in the comms with PlayStation. Those are his fingerprints. How's that gone lately?
We know the stink of Sweet Baby Inc. is ripe within companies like Insomniac. ShiftUp has done nothing but have goodwill towards gamers, even going so far as to allegedly, if I recall, fire a couple of female employees because of their ramp.
That's right. They have done this. And since then, they have done shout out bass player. Since then, they've also censored the persona thing, right? We've seen this. it's not all, they're not doing everything based. I would like them to be. Now, I do like the fact that they shed themselves from Sony. I think that was a really good move, but that's more of a money thing. They know they can sell better on PC than on PlayStation.
Feminism, and the rumors are the reason they split ways with Sony and went self-published is strictly to get away from the censorship so they could do what they want to do without the ties to another company that's funding them. Does that seem like the sort of company that would hire a DEI specialist? You just gotta use your fucking heads. That's what it boils down to. Just use
But
your
But they did, Leon.
Fucking head for a moment instead of jumping towards every possible thing that cause any major outrage. It took me like 30 minutes to gather all this information. I will probably be editing this video longer than it took me to just look all this up and realize, nah, the dude seems pretty fine. Now
I would like to think this. Now, I trust me. I want him to be right. I want him to be right. I want this to be a guy who's like, God, I fucking hate working for these Western companies and I have to do this fucking stuff. And then he saw his opportunity with ShiftUp and was like, thank God. Right? But at the same time, can he come out and be anti-DEI? Because ShiftUp's not going to last forever. He's not going to work there forever. Right? He needs a job in the future. So if he comes out and be like, no, DEI sucks. I'm just glad to be done with it. I'm glad I'm out, blah, blah, blah. Well, he's also shooting himself in the foot for working with Western developers again in the future. So what really can he say? I know we want him to say, like, what can he say? Like, it's a shitty situation for him, but at the same time, it's shitty for the gamers. We are now in a limbo situation with this, and it's worrisome.
Wrong. In the future, if Stellar Blade Blood Rain comes out and it's censored as shit, I'll hold this L. But I kind of fucking doubt I'll have to. But these are just my opinions. Let me know yours in the comments down below, or let me know on X when you can find me at Bolt the Word. And please do subscribe. I am a nerdy news channel. I cover nerdy news every day. Not always about the gaming industry, but anime, movies, music, Magic the Gathering, you name it.
And gay porn. Absolutely. Shout out to Leon, Words of Paradise, guys. I did link it already, but I'll give it to you again. Just give him a shout. Give him a shout. Make sure he knows that he is definitely woke now. I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let him know he's woke. He needs to know. But yeah, I mean, it's a good video. You know, one thing that if you aren't super familiar with Leon is he likes to push back against what people in his circle are saying, which is fine, which is good, and it keeps everyone honest too, right? It makes people have to back up what they're saying. But with this, I do feel like he's given a little too much leeway to this dude when he wrote it. He wrote it. Now, let's go see. I did reply. Yeah, I did reply. So let's go see what I wrote here. Let me move me here. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Here we go. Let me zoom in. Can I zoom in? So, yeah, I replied. I was like, I don't know, man. He removed it after people called it out. It's a point of contention, which it is. And it should be a point of contention, I believe, because it was there. And then it was gone after people pointed it out. So Hitler drank water, therefore people who drink water are like Hitler. Now, okay, that's not what I said. Like, I didn't say he went to a park. And oh, by the way, turns out that Anita Sarkeesian goes to that park. So he must be a DEI fucking Looney Tunes, right? Come on, Leon. This isn't the point you want to make. It's a point of connection. You're doing the casual fallacy with this. I'm not actually, no. There's not evidence that the call out was what resulted in the removal. My explanation is far more logical and reasonable when combined with the rest of the evidence. Okay. I'm like, it's logical to conclude when it's been there for how long, then it's removed when it's noticed. Yeah, I believe that is correct. And then he said, then Leon replies again, which I literally explained in the video. He did, but I disagree. I disagree with him. You're conflating correlation with causation. I'm not. This isn't how that works. If I fall out of a tree, then I run inside and slip and break my arm, then I'm taken to the hospital and the doctor said he fell out of a tree. He would correlate the broken arm with falling out of a tree. However, that was not the cause of the broken arm. You're making a logical leap. You don't have the evidence to back up. He wrote it. It's not like he chose a clickable thing. Right? It was like he chose it by accident. Maybe he chose the wrong one. He wrote it down. Okay? And there's nothing in his resume and his past to make you think that it was just a currency for him. That's not there. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, yes, you did cover it. I disagree. It's not the same as Hitler drinking water because of when it happened. After it not happening for possibly years. It was literally there for how long? I'm not saying he's cooked, but I'm very wary of this hire. You can disagree all you want. You have not evidence to back up, and correlation does not imply causation. Non-correlation does not apply causation. The fact that he deleted it, and the fact you can't find anything DEI in his past, although there's communications where there's DEI stuff and trans shit or whatever fucking gay shit, I would say it leans a little towards me being right. I just want to say, and that the fact he's going to South Korea and removing it, doesn't mean that he's free of it, right? I think me saying that makes more sense. Now, I want Leon to be correct. I would love this dude to be like, I'm out of the shackles of this shit. I'd love that to be the case. I don't know that's the case. I don't know if I'm right or Leon's right. Or maybe it's somewhere in between, right? It could be either one of those things. But Jesus Christ. You can't read the replies? Really? You responded saying, so if I'm called King Alucard, does that mean I'm a king or a vampire? And then he said, I did the 3 fallacies at once with that stance. They disappear? Some kind of glitch on your end, huh, Artemis? All right, let's see what we got left. Okay. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Real quick. And then we're going to go to the next thing, which is Wolverine. And then we get a cleanse and leaks. Oh, man. We got more come. Yes, we do. And also, just a heads up. We are at $9.99 for the stream. We are 20 away. 20 away from going and having gaming stream and, of course, extending the streak. But tonight's gaming stream, again, me running from ghosts. So, and we're going to go later than normal. But it won't just be a short one. It's the community night. So I'll BRB.
Without a trace, heartbeat drumming loud and clear, gooning through another year. Every day I'm gooning, baby, flying high and feeling crazy. Hit the road and on the night, gooning under city lights.
In a galaxy far, far away, our wars would not be so gay. Gameplay looks so strange. Girl boss just ruins the game. Bribes in the shadow, Shills, channels in the gallows, reviewers, voices fake as hell. Disney trips with a private booth. Words are glowing, but we see the truth. These shows all have the same smell.
All right, we are back. Thank you very much for waiting. Sorry about that. I had to go. It was just time. It was time. I've been drinking water. I'm drinking a lot of water today, and it's gotta come out sometime, right? It's gotta come out sometime. But yeah, shout out, guys. Shout out for hanging out. And I see a good amount of people here. Shout out. Thank you for the lurkers. If you're here, just say hi. I'd love to say hi to you as well. And if you haven't already, do me a huge favor and like that stream. I see a ton of you have, which is fucking incredible. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that. That helps everything. Clicking the hearts and all that stuff is awesome. I super appreciate it. And looks like we got a raid from Furious Dan as well, saying to the people on over here on Rumble. Shout out, Dan. Thank you very much for the raid from Furious Dan 45. Dan likes to do the punch memes. We enjoy those. Yes, we do. I don't know if I can necessarily show them because they're violent. All right, yeah, this is the first one. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Wolverine is coming, and it's coming soon. My goodness, these are exciting times. Marvel's Wolverine Digital Deluxe comes with 5 unique suits and 5 sets of claws. Pre-order right now so you don't miss out on these. I can't believe they're showing this shit off. Like, I guess they have to. You have to, right? You have to show off your stuff. You have to push it like it's great. But then you look at it, it's like, what is this? What is this? We got a new leather suit. Probably the coolest thing in here. Age of Apocalypse claws. This savage suit. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I don't want to do a fallacy, but so he looks bare-chested to me with some kind of leather covering. I don't know if he's actually bare-chested or what, but how can he look this bad, bro? This looks terrible. Like, do you look at this and be like, yeah, man, that's my Wolverine, bro? I not getting it. It just looks awful. Night Hunt suit. This is probably one of the better looks he has, but for the most part, he looks soy as shit, bro. And they put him in the blue, which is fine. He had the different colors. God damn. God. Yeah, and they're calling them iconic. Guys, they're doing the Ubisoft thing. Remember how with Ubisoft, when they had like their digital deluxe stuff or just deluxe things, every single thing, in fact, just anything in Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed specifically, they just call everything iconic. This is iconic, that's iconic, iconic this, iconic, everything's iconic. They're doing the Ubisoft thing.
PlayStation.
Oh my god. It's just... Again, look at that, dude. It's like he doesn't even have teeth or something. The mouth, there's something wrong with the mouth. It looks awful. James Stevenson, this dude's leading the team. Okay, he's leading the team over there. In just 2 hours, almost every complaint making the rounds online right now was put to rest by the ruthless combat, breakneck pace, and compelling characters. Rest easy, Wolverine fans, because Insomniac has delivered again. Now, I'm sure these people were big fans of the way Spider-Man 2 came out and the whole MJ situation and the girl bossing that went on in the MJ special mission and all that stuff. She could take an arrow, she had to save Spidey. Absolutely incredible stuff. But where did this come from? Oh, the gamer. Bros, the gamer. Oh... God. No, I will not be allowing ads. I don't want you to get money. George Foster over here, winner chicken dinner, really likes the game. Cliche, but Wolverine makes you feel like Wolverine in its brutal combat. Now, we've seen the combat. It's just combat over and over, the same combat again and again and again. And, the first section of Wolverine also put to rest the notion that it'll be entirely linear, as one section in an open training facility gave me more freedom with a choice between combat and stealth. Oh, in the training mission, when they're teaching you combat and stealth, they gave you an option. Wow, that's crazy. I'm already hooked on his more personal story. Oh my god. This is someone who's into the feelings. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck are we doing here? I can't. I can't. Not that Jean Grey, because that's not my Jean Grey. Although, to be fair, that's not my Wolverine either. Because he's terrible. What is this? What the hell? All right. Well, anyway, that's the gamer. They really are coming out in droves here. So anyway, this dude telling us how great it's going to be because the gamer liked it. And I'm like, we've seen enough to know this is bullshit. We know. We've seen enough, man. Come on, dude. That suit should have been in the first round of suits. Yeah, see, that one would have been better. Agreed. I don't think anyone is doubting the combat, sound design, and controls. Insomniac is amazing at all those things and more. All anyone is worried about is the story, characters, and writing after Spider-Man's 2. Well, we've already seen bits of the characters. We've seen the writing. It's awful. What we have been shown, what they want us to see, has been horrific. That's the problem. It's not like we're waiting to see. We've seen enough. I've seen enough to know it's bad. Then there's combat in Italy. We saw. It's a little bit older, but it looks horrific as well. I mean, I haven't seen anything that looks good. Nothing looks good. James, can you please put the critics to bed and tell them that not all of the motion capture for Wolverine's movements was done by women? Yeah, this is something that was wrong. McIntyre did mocap and performance capture for Wolverine along with very talented stunt guys. Thank you. Wait, he didn't? Okay. And girls? Why did you make Wolverine look like a massive pussy? Really? Oh, dude. Yo. This is what I see. This is what I see. It's this. It's that. Wow. This could not be more accurate. Holy shit. Shout out Artemis. Hey, he's in the chat. He's in the chat. Too late. I already pre-ordered a few days ago. Oh, wow. I hope you feel good. By the way, this Wolverine that you like with the scowl, he's not in the game. He's literally not there. Oh my god, dude. Oh. I see. She is that one. He is that one. I see where they're calling this out. Oh, no. Yeah. She's Wolverine. She has the claws. Are you telling me that's a dude? I don't think so. I know we like androgyny around here, supposedly, but still feel like, no. 10-hour campaign are the rumors. So here's the rumors. 10-hour campaign, no decapitations. They're not going to. No, they're not going to have this. They should, but they're not going to have it. Sweet Baby Inc. is involved. They have a no blood mode, you guys. They made a no blood, no gore mode for Wolverine, bro. And you know who did that. You know who told them to do that. Sweet Baby Inc. $400 million budget, hand holding, money grab. You don't only play as Wolverine. Yeah, we have seen a Jean Grey leak of Jean Grey playing, but I think they did cut it. It was awful. It was worse than the Wolverine stuff. I'm sure the Wolverine stuff has been cleaned up more. It's probably decent, but again, nothing is drawing me. They're showing me what they have got, right? They're trying to sell me. And I'm all about Wolverine. I love Wolverine. I can't fuck with this. I can't. Genty Maxi saying Wolverine always has sideburns. Not here. They're gonna shave those off. Are you kidding me? Those are done. I hope you get comfortable not owning your sideburns. And then to really top it off, did you know that Wolverine's got shroud by the ball? Got him right by the cojones. Big thank you to Insomniac Games for letting me hang around the studio. Marvel's Wolverine will be available exclusively on PS5 on September 15th. Pre-order now. Hashtag ad. This is his short.
A big thank you to PlayStation for sponsoring this video because somehow I managed to get a sneak peek of the upcoming Marvel's Wolverine game. And let me tell you, gamers and Marvel fans are in for a real treat. I convinced Insomniac to let me take a look around the studio, including checking out the motion capture room. Also got to see some...
So I will say this. When we saw that woman hooked up, I don't think she did it. I don't think she did it.
Also got to see some sets from the game.
Come on, show it to me again. Because it looks like you can just go in there, put on a suit.
Let me take a look around the studio, including checking out...
Literally, this is people dressing up, right? This is people dressing up. Whoever's in this position is Wolverine. So I don't think they mocapped with women. I think it was from an event, and one of these people put on the suit, and then they took a picture. Because we literally saw some random guy going, ah, like that. And this is exactly what these people are doing.
The motion capture room. Also got to see some sets from the game, including the Princess Bar. And then finally,
Of course,
got
he
my hands on the
mentions
game.
the Princess
All right,
Bar.
It's time to play. It's brutal, visceral. Really makes you feel like you're Wolverine. Insomniac is so good at that, making you feel like that character.
I want to point this out. See these? These are the checkboxes they wanted him to hit. He literally put checkboxes. When you're doing this stuff, they want you to say certain things. This is an advertisement. You are being paid. You have to say very specific things. These are the things that they had him say. Why do you think they're checkboxes, bro? This was in the list of things for him.
Brutal, visceral. Really makes you feel like you're Wolverine. Insomniac is so good at that, making you feel like that character. I can't wait to play it. And I'm so pumped. You should be too, because Marvel's Wolverine is out September 15th, exclusively on the PlayStation 5.
If this thing really cost $400 million, I want to go out on a limb and say it wasn't that much. It's probably $250, but I think they're putting about somewhere between $50 and $100 million into marketing. So we're talking about 300 to 350 mil. I don't know. I think it's going to sell though. It's going to do well. They'll probably make their money back, but it's not going. I don't think they're going to be going way over. I mean, it doesn't take that much because they get, of course, they get everything. They're pushing the digital as hard as they can. They get all the money, right? They get it all. So this is not another storefront. This is only on PlayStation. So they get, you pay $80, $70, whatever the hell it is. They get $70, $80. That's it. So I think they're gonna make it, but I don't think it's gonna be like they're not gonna double their money. People are talking, oh yeah, well it's gonna sell 15 million copies to who? Who? It's PlayStation 5, not 4 and 5. It's PSN for PS5, bro. What are you talking about? Who's buying it? Yotei didn't sell that. Didn't come close, bro. That thing's still scraping around 5 million. What's this gonna do? 7, 8, right? So let's go ahead and take that. Let's just say 8 million. Let's be nice. I'll be nice. Again, this is like rated M, blood everywhere, I don't know. 8 million times. Is it $70? I think it's $70. 560 million, right? There we go. They're going to make I think this is the realm that they can hit. But I also have seen a lot of people really not happy with what they've seen. Really not happy with what they've seen. So I think that's their ceiling. I'll put it like that. 8 million is their ceiling, and that's not going to happen right away. That's expecting full price a year from now, and which is that's a win. That's a win. But I mean, I don't think they're going to have any big. They have no breakaway hits. None. Where are their breakaway hits? This will be better than Yotei. It's going to be a better game than Yotei. With, better character design, I guess. A better protagonist, but still, it's just sanded around the edges. And it's a Wolverine that's not Wolverine. It is Soyverine. It is. This guy's fucking terrible. It's not just who they got. I think the voice actor's not great. But at the same time, what they did to him and the way he looks doesn't look like Wolverine, bro. It's just missing his attitude. It's missing his scowl. It's missing him. It's not Wolverine. It is Temu Wolverine, bro. With that being said, I do see our friend Void has shown up and ensured that we have a gaming stream. Look at this guy. We are now absolutely through tier 1. We have hit it. Boom. Smash it apart. I appreciate that, Void. And of course, Void, as we all know, is an absolute goddamn legend.
Thank the legendary Void.
Thank you, Void. And he has this to say. Greetings, Jay. How's the stream going, friend? It's been going great. Thank you for asking. Good stream. Lots to go over. Hope you're ready to get jumped by ghosts tonight. We're going to die. Die a lot. So bad, we'll probably have ghosts nicknamed after us. Ha! Oh, shit. That would be fucked up. Well, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you very much, Void. I appreciate that. And, of course, everyone else does, too, because we get to shake it up.
Every move you make, I lose my breath like I'm playing a game with sudden death. You got me shook, I can't
Shout out again, Void. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. You're killing it, man. You're killing it. Incredible. I'm being told to check my DMs. All right, hold on a sec. Let me go and see what's going on over here. Just a second. Let me see if there's something happening in the world that I can't miss. Let's load up. Let's load up. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, dude. No. We just got done watching Leon tell us about, well, his wokeness. Well, as it turns out, we have this. Thanks to Kyle. No, what are we doing? Okay. No, stop it.
Trans lives matter. Trans
No.
lives matter. Trans lives matter.
No, you did not do the song.
Lives matter.
What the hell, Kyle? Why did you do this? No. No, it's too much. Oh my god. Stupid ass dance.
Trans lives matter.
Oh my god, no.
Lives matter. Trans lives matter.
That is why AI slop was created. It's for things like this. This is why it exists. Right there. And I appreciate you, Kyle. Thank you very much for blessing the stream with your Trans Lives Matter from Leon. And again, I just want to point out that Leon, this guy. It's this guy right here. Shit. No, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, look, Artemis getting in on the action. What's up, man? Thank you very much for this. Dropping a 10-banger, letting us know that Leon matters. We're trying to save him. As of right now, this is my thumbnail. He's over. He went woke. I sent this to him like, this is my fucking thumbnail. This is my backup thumbnail, too. This is my backup thumbnail. I think it should. I'm going to like my own fucking tweet. It's that good. Shout out, though. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to Artemis for making the chat a little more green.
Gooning round till sundown. Got my shades, my rocket shoes. Breaking dawn, no time to lose. Chasing dreams with open skies. Laughing loud with wide eyes. Every day I'm gooning, baby. Flying high and feeling crazy. Hit the road and on the night. Gooning under city lights.
Shout out again, Artemis. I appreciate you. Thank you. Wait, it's old? This is the song where Gamers' Lives Matter. Oh, wait, so Trans Lives Matter was first and then Gamers' Life Matter came after? Oh, I thought you did it the other way around and threw together the Trans Lives Matter. Oh my god, dude. You're going to make a song that's called We Are the 41% or something. Man, that would be a bad, wouldn't it? Thank you again. Good lord. Did you guys know that Darth Vader showed up? Oh, and by the way, we are 10 away from tier 2, FYI, and me wearing a wig while I run from Ghost. Right now, no wig, which is good. We don't want to wear one on a Friday night. But if it happens, it happens. So yeah, Darth Vader showed up at a City Hall meeting, insisting they continue using flock cameras so they can spy on people.
The Emperor is a fan of Flock, and we must continue utilizing Flock technologies so that we can follow and surveil the rebel scum as they move from playground to playground, from playground to pool, from pool to gymnasium.
playground to pool, from pool to gymnasium. The children.
Because we all know that the block cameras are not only following the license plate readers, they are following children. They are following children in parks and gymnasiums, and we need this. I need this so I can stalk my ex-girlfriend. Also,
he needs it to stalk his ex.
It should be known that the people of this town, the poor that want their storm drains cleared, they should not have their storm drains cleared. Because in order to do that, we will have to raise taxes. And how will the people trust this city council when this city council continues to vote for surveillance technology that imprisons them? Miss Campbell, you must work on your Jedi mind tricks. Do it like this. And when you do it, make sure that when you're double speaking them into telling them that police services have become more humanitarian, make sure that you don't emphasize the detail that you put a ban on camping. You put a ban. You made criminalizing homelessness illegal, and that is why there is no such thing as humanitarian policing for the homeless, because we have effectively criminalized homelessness, which is good. Now we can staff, now we can fill our jails with free prison labor, especially.
He's like, you outlawed homelessness, which is good because now we get free prison labor.
The Mason Detention Center, where they are making $1 a day for working for 12 hours. And there have been multiple cases of tuberculosis. Yes, and this is good. This is what the Emperor needs. This technology will help us find the rebel scum and their hidden base on Hoth. This technology will help us find Luke Skywalker as he traverses the universe in his X-Wing. This technology is a necessary force.
Thank you, Roger Ralph. Is Roger Ralph present?
Holy shit. He just fucking mopped the floor with them with freaking comedy, bro. Oh my god. It's like, yeah, keep the block camera so we can keep spying on people. The Emperor needs this. Please continue. Oh my god, dude. Fucking legendary. I wonder who that dude is. And of course we have these people, this Lindsay bitch, and the women who, for some reason, are identifying with her. Well, this guy's like, fuck them. So he's gonna make fun of her. I like the nose ring. This poor guy is suffering. Oh, here we go with the ice. Oh, shit. The perfect form. Yeah, the internet's so good. Absolutely perfect. Oh man, I love people. People are the best, especially base people who can make fun of the woke. Because you can't make fun of base people because they're right all the time. So it goes the other way around. Oh my god, what happened? What the fuck happened? Do I? No, this is broken. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. I think YouTube broke. Is everyone there? Hello? What the fuck happened? It said I had no one here, but no, that's not right. All of a sudden I see a 0. I'm like, this isn't correct. No. Okay, it's going back. It's resetting. That was stupid and broken. I literally see people talking. That's dumb. Oh. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Shout out to you. GTA 6 is on its way. However, the leaks are here first. Yes, they are. A GTA forums user has traced the crypto wallets linked to the GTA 6 leaker CyberLeak. Now, they've been releasing many of these. Now, there's been like 6 at this point. They released a plane last night, and then today they released more night driving. Now, today they had a faster car. You could see like the speed they had going on. And I actually felt like this one was better because you could see a lot of the like intricacies as you're driving around, the puddles, the fact that when peeling out in a puddle does not smoke the tires, right? So it's like there's a lot of attention to detail going on here. The plane one was great too because you could see a lot from above. You could see the skyscrapers. You could see the pools on this. There's like pools on the side of some of the skyscrapers. There's pools all over the place. There was a stadium. I could see a boardwalk with a Ferris wheel. Now, unfortunately, I had a map that I had put there that was actually just a concept map that someone had posted many months ago before any leak. So I had just put that, and it had the areas put on it, and I got DMCA'd on X for that. Can you believe that fucking Rockstar DMCA'd me for something that's not even theirs, right? This is something that has existed. It just got hit for being the map, but it wasn't the map. We've already seen their concept map that they released. We already knew. Okay, so that pissed me off. Now, nothing happens from that, but if you get DMCA'd a bunch of times, you can get your count fucked up. So we don't want that to happen, and we will avoid that from happening. So, but that was stupid. And I even wrote them. I wrote Rockstar directly. I had an email address to contact them. I'm like, go undo this DMCA. This wasn't even yours. It was someone else just made it. I forget what the word it was I used, but it wasn't theirs. And it wasn't the one from the game. And it didn't have that dude's thing on it. It literally wasn't theirs. In any case, the guy leaking all this information's name is CyberLeak, and there are GTA forums members that are tracking him down. Now, here's the thing. These people that are doing this are literally doing it for Rockstar and not getting paid for it. Just make Rockstar do it. They're already charging you $100 for the game. Your little vigilante ass is not required. And what can happen here is if they aren't great at their job, these guys, they can track down the wrong fucking person and then say it's them. When it could be someone that this guy has this guy's a hacker. He already has Rockstar shit. So he could have someone else's wallet. And if they find out whose wallet that is and they just say, that's the leaker, they could be fucking someone over that has nothing to do with it and their wallet's just been stolen. Because tons of crypto wallets get stolen all the time. So I think they should stop. I think they should stop doing this. Let Rockstar pay for it. Let everyone pay for it. Trust me, because there's more. The wallets used for the CyberLeak website, leak uploads and crypto token connect to one main funding wallet, which can be traced to KuCoin. An exchange requires identity verification. Now, of course, again, he could just get the wallet, someone's wallet from this. If authorities obtain the account information from KuCoin, it could reveal who controls the wallet. And they could also nab him, too. CyberLeak has reportedly made $40,000 to $60,000 in trading fees from his token. So that token that you see advertised all over the freaking screen on these leaks, people are actually buying it. They are buying that token, which is asinine. And just from the trading fees alone, he's made upwards of $60,000. And the trading fees, right? This is, by the way, is the scam when it comes to these coins, is for every time you move it, you have to pay a fee, right? So let's say you have to pay $2 or whatever from a move. Well, that means that if 30,000 people buy something, there you go. There's 60,000 right there. Boom. Just from trading fees. But you have to pay every time you move it. So there you go. Another 270 million tokens, about 27% of the total supply, sit in a separate wallet worth around $391,000. So, like I said before, I don't think this guy's doing it for gamers' rights. I think he's using them, and he has access to a leak, right? Obviously, a very, very lucrative leak. And he cares about his crypto coin scam, which he thinks he can't get caught doing. Maybe he's right. Maybe he's wrong. Who knows all the steps he put in place, but man, oh man. This may explain the gradual release of GTA 6 leaks, keeping the token active, generating volume and fees. Yes, every time it goes up, more people buy, more volume. The person behind CyberLeak has not hidden the crypto trail particularly well. Well, this is what you say. We don't know if that's his wallet. That's the thing. He might have stolen somebody's. This is where it all starts falling down. Mr. Doing It for Gamers' Rights over here. The new GTA 6 leaker CyberLeak has updated his website and now added a contact section. He has created an option for paid in-video ads and custom-made gameplay footage for his GTA 6 leaks. Now, I'll just tell you right now, in-video ads, do not do this, okay? You will be aiding and abetting a very illegal thing, and you will be arrested. Just to contact and negotiate a deal, he's requesting over $164,000 in crypto. This guy is going for it. This guy's like, I'm going to fund my entire life from this right here. He is being overtly greedy now. I would not doubt if he missteps or if he hasn't already and he's going to get nabbed. We'll see. But yeah, here's the statement. CyberLeak is raising funds through community support and strategic partnerships. This isn't a ransom where publishers pay to stop the leaks. Instead, CyberLeak offers a premium advertising space and exclusive content opportunities. Sending a Monero payment enables secure contact via Session Manager for deal negotiations. Options include purchasing ad placements such as video watermarks, or requesting custom-made gameplay footage tailored to specific brands, including sexual content. All pricing terms and deliverables are discussed privately over Session. The Monero transfer serves as a contact fee that guarantees CyberLeak will respond to initiate the conversation. This could be also something that they try to use to get him. Or he's trying to set up like law enforcement to contact him or something. This is fucking insane. This is wrong. Now this is wrong. The leaking, I don't care. I really don't care. Leak the whole game. Leak the story. I do not care. Rockstar Take-Two, their greed outweighs any kind of anger that I've had. Okay? They're greedy sons of bitches, and it's ridiculous, especially what they're going to do to the market. It's not just their $100 game, it's how all the other companies are going to act now, saying $100 is the new $60. That's coming. It's Rockstar's fault. They could have set the market at 60 or 70, and they would have been perfectly fine because they're going to be monetizing the shit out of this game outside of the entry cost. So, I don't care what happens to them. I do not care. Just let it all out. I don't care. And I know there's people that will get spoiled. I don't care. I don't care. Like, if you're interested in this game with their dirty ass practices, you don't actually care about gaming. You don't care about what's happening. You want greed to win. That's it. You want greed to win. Now, I don't want CyberLeak to win. I don't want him to win. I want him to leak everything, to get caught and lose all his money. I think that would be great. All that's a win-win for Jay, right? Where Rockstar gets effed over and the leaker gets effed over, and I can just cover everything, and then I can just farm this for a while. I would appreciate that. But here's the thing: Take-Two has put out subpoena. Now they're asking for subpoenas. A trove of records from Microsoft and Discord as it hunts for the GTA 6 leaker. They're going for Discord in a way that is kind of gross. Look, here's the actual subpoena docket. Shout out to Ben for getting this. This is what they are requesting. They want the Discord user ID for CyberLeak, which is totally understandable. They want Cinematic Rockstar Discord user ID. They want whoever that is. Maybe that's someone associated with the guy. But they want Surfer 24K and replacement handles CyberLeak West and Surf West Discord user IDs. Right? This is them. They want their information. But they also want Discord information for DarkViper AU and Odyssey, which is a little strange. It's a little strange. I thought I had more on this one. Hold on a second. I thought I had... Maybe it's in here. Here we go. All right, so here we go. All identifying information. This is what they want. All identifying information associated with all user accounts that are where members communicating with the Discord servers listed below during the time period of June 1st to present, and for those accounts provide any associated device telemetry records where one or more of the tool file artifacts below were present in the system. For each returned account, provide this: the account ID, your registration email, registration and last login IP address, phone number, linked connections, Google, Xbox, etc. Any associated device identifiers, machine, GID, MSA, and content related to Grand Theft Auto, Rockstar, or CyberLeak from their OneDrive accounts. This is what they want from Microsoft, and so that's OneDrive, and of course, Discord. This is a lot, right? And of course, all identifying accounts. All identifying user accounts associated with all user accounts that are or were members communicating in the Discord servers. Any, all, handed all over. If you just went in there out of curiosity, you're going to be on a fucking list now. All right? Dark Vipers, Jay's alt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not supposed to expose me, bro. You're not supposed to expose me like that. And here we go. Here are all the people they want: CyberLeak, Cinematic, Rockstar, Surfer 24K, plus all these things: CyberLeak West, Cyber West, Odyssey GG, Odyssey Public Brand Guild, which is Odyssey. This is a public brand. And Dark Viper AU Editors server, Dark Viper AU, which is kind of weird. He's just a popular GTA 5 and Twitch YouTube streamer, Matt Judge. This is weird. This is a weird one. Why do they want him? Very, very strange. I wonder if they suspect something. As far as this goes, though, Scott Van Pelt. No, Scott Van Vliet says, we're working closely with Take-Two and Rockstar Games to support efforts to protect creative works and intellectual property. And of course, this is the CTO of Xbox, so they're going to give them everything they want. Discord is too, most likely. Generally, these places ignore these requests. I mean, that is very common. However, this is a high profile. They're going to do it for sure. But here's Dark Viper AU, also known as My Alt, and he is responding. Take-Two has filed multiple subpoenas seeking info to catch the GTA 6 leaker. They're asking for my Discord info. I'm mentioned by name. I don't know anything. That isn't my editor's Discord. So they're wrong, right? And lawyers love to be wrong in their subpoenas. There aren't even clips of the leaks in either of my Discords. I am confused. I did say he can't drive multiple times, so maybe I caused him to write CyberLeak can't drive on the most recent clips. So yeah, his recent clip said CyberLeak can't drive. Okay? Because he was driving. It said CyberLeak can't drive. So maybe Rockstar is trying to put those two things together. But again, when it comes to content for GTA, Rockstar has always seen everything. Everything. They see everything, bro. Everything. Maybe he visited my Discord. I don't know. Rockstar hasn't emailed me. I suspect if they thought I knew something personally, they would do so. Everyone is talking about these leaks. I'm not special. Hopefully. Yeah. So the thing is like, I wonder if they just assume he went in his server, or maybe they saw someone named CyberLeak. But again, there's people just naming themselves this, but they do at least have the IDs, so maybe they know that he's been in a server and just he doesn't know that. I don't know. But this is getting interesting. It's starting to pull people in. Innocent people, of course, are getting pulled in. All these user accounts are getting pulled in. They're going to just have all these people's information. There's going to be people getting harassed by fucking Rockstar now for daring to be a part of Odyssey, Odyssey, but also the CyberLeak one. If they went out of interest just to see the updates, people are looking. People are going to look. All right? It's a train crash. People are going to go. I guarantee you there's a bunch of people like Nick Tech and those that are in there. I can guarantee you, because they want to be there so they can post as soon as he puts anything, and they can post that they saw it, okay? And they're all over it. Now, this is interesting. This is a rumor as far as I can tell, but this person is saying CyberLeak got their GTA 6 build from Go Cool, a Rockstar employee whose work PC got ratted nearly 10 times. Congratulations, Rockstar India. And someone was asking on X earlier, I think it was Nick Tech, how is it possible that this can be happening again to them? And my answer is they're outsourcing. I mean, India does not have the security the United States has. Not that the United States is perfect by any chance, by any case or any means, but India. Okay, they are a little messy over there when it comes to stuff like this. It just is the case. I've worked with people from India. They get a little messy with stuff. Go look and see how things are wired over there someday. Okay, it's a mess. So this guy, Gokul Chandran, this is his tag right here. Again, leave him alone. So here he says, working as a 3D gameplay animator at Rockstar Games, loves music, video games, music, TV, comic fan, loves to make new friends, little bit of fitness freak. Well, this guy apparently probably had some things on his PC that let people in. It seems like he had an open door for them somehow. They got it on there, so he got ratted 10 times. I mean, my God. And now he's locking his account down. It is interesting. He's got 57 followers here. He's got 22. People didn't jump on this quick enough. But yeah, he's locking it down. And this person, Rock Solid, says he locked his account and changed his profile picture. He is beyond fucked. I mean, this guy. Yeah, he's fucked, dude. He's not gonna work in this industry again. I don't think. No, sir. Also, Jason Schreier reports that Rockstar does not yet understand how the recent GTA 6 leaks occurred. So we have this report here, and we have this report here. But his sources say there are no plans to change the date for next week's gameplay reveal or make any other changes in the foreseeable marketing plans. No, I don't think they should. They shouldn't change the release date of your advertisement that people had to pay for on Netflix. There's no need to pull that forward or push that back. What's up, Dan? Good to see you again. They have to just keep moving. You're really not going to lose sales. Very little or anything. If anything, you're getting more eyes on this. It will only help in the long run. I'm sure they're already getting more pre-orders. There's plenty of people who like what they see. I think it looks just like GTA 5 for the most part. There'll be some more detail in it, I think, than GTA 5 had. Again, watching the plane one and watching the car one that are most recent are the two that I think showed the most and made me like what I saw the most. However, this is my statement. This is my statement on GTA 6 and just how I view it. I think it's going to be a very good game. It could be great. I think it could be the best game of the year or one of the best games of the year for sure. I think it's just slotted to be. I just think, Rockstar is going to get their shit together. It took forever to make it, but I think they're going to do a good job. I do. The story could be whatever. Let's be real, for the most part, everyone just talks about the story for memes, and after that, it's online or just effing around in GTA. So it's like, what is the sandbox? What can it do? And if they have a lot to do, it's going to be perfectly fine as far as that goes. However, even though it's a game I would play, I'm not going to get it. I'm not buying GTA 6 for any reason. I have no plans to. I have no care to. And it has all and everything to do with just how greedy Rockstar and Take-Two are. The $100 game, and it is a $100 game, when you have actual content that you're chopping out, cars and missions, it's a $100 game, bro. If it's not included with the $80 game, it's because it's actually a $100 game and you're pretending it's $80. We all know that's how it is. Not to mention that I believe the monetization has only just begun. It's not going to stop at shark cards. We're hearing about a currency that is actually money and can be transferred to money. It basically sounds like almost a crypto coin or something like that inside. I mean, let's be real. I have no care or want to play this game now, as it is, in its current state and what I've heard. Maybe I'll change my mind in the future, but knowing that this thing's going to release on your Xbox Series and your PlayStation 5, and then you're going to have another release that's better. It's going to go to PC when that happens. And then you're going to have another release on the PlayStation 6 and the Xbox, whatever the hell, the Helix, right? These things are all going to happen. They're going to do the multiple releases. They're going to have tons of monetization. And I don't want to be a part of it. I just don't want to be a part of it. I could change my mind in the future, but as of right now, I want nothing to do with this game, bro. And I'm a huge fan of GTA. And anyone who's ever watched any of my older content, it was GTA 4 and GTA 5 like crazy with the community, massive freaking lobbies, playing GTA, doing all sorts of cool customized stuff that we would do. We would find fun, okay? And I'm nothing but turned off by this game. That is very upsetting to me, but that is where I am with it. I want nothing to do with it. So yeah, that's just how I feel. I want nothing to do with this shit. Did I read the last part in the Schreier post on GTA 5? You mean in the actual Bloomberg? It wants me to pay, so nope. Nope. So Adam Sessler is talking.
If for some of the stuff.
There we go. And what he's talking about is the monthly subscription. This is something that I said I think is going to come.
If for some of the stuff I've heard that I'm not going to talk about, there's a reason for that monthly subscription. You know what? I'm more interested to see how they introduce an idea like that. If that
the monthly subscription or monthly battle pass or however they frame it is coming to GTA Online. They don't want you to just depend on shark cards, okay? They want you to just gym membership, right? You get in, you buy it, you stop playing it, but you're going to get billed. This is what they want, forever money.
That's the case because, whew, you know what? I'm going to hide under my desk when something like that gets announced. So Slightly Old Gaming, thank you so much for proving. I think. Yeah. Oh, especially for the.
Yeah, that's coming. It is coming. Oh my god. Check DMs again on Discord to make up for the Leon video. Okay. What is happening? Hold on. I'm like getting bombarded by shit. I just don't know what the fuck this is. Make sure it's nothing. No, it's nothing. Okay. People yapping. People are just yapping. I'm not needed. Good. They plan to be working up until release. Does that mean no testing? Oh, they're testing all the time. It's always testing. They're just they probably have been testing and will continue, and they're just cleaning. I mean, it's a lot of cleaning. I would imagine that most of the story's done, if not just about all the story's done. And now it's like animation. It's little detail things, little quips, going through everything a million times. Rockstar is really good at this. They are. Oh my god, guys. I can't believe this is happening. Golden Axe is going to have a series that's animated. Now, if anyone's familiar with Golden Axe back in the day, oh geez, before Nintendo, well, was it before Nintendo? Actually, when was that? Well, anyway, it's Golden Axe. I played this game. This is a game I played when it was out, okay, released. And I loved it. Well, it's got an animated series coming.
In a land
a lot to get excited about.
Magic. When evil rises, heroes rise harder.
There's your heroes.
The purple mutant thingies.
Oh my god, it's them! I'm a huge.
So when I saw this, when I saw the picture, I had not seen the video. I said, "Oh my god, it's going to be a girl boss. She'll save the guys' asses all the time. She'll be the smartest one, and I bet this dude's dumb, right?" And then I saw this, and they already knocking his front tooth out like fucking Dumb and Dumber, bro. I mean, what are we doing? What the hell are we doing, bro? But she's not terrible here, not terrible, but the faces on all of them are bad.
God, it's them! I'm a huge fan.
3 heroes, Axe, Tyrus, and Gilius, level up to save the kingdom of Uria from the evil giant Death Adder.
To defeat Death Adder, we need an actual plan.
I will say this, the voice for the dwarf is horrific. It does not fit. He sounds like a hobbit.
Going to do what we do best. Face a series of progressively harder enemies until we have a big final battle with Death Adder. And then we kill him for good.
Till he's dead.
I will say they got some pretty good call-outs for being a video game. Progressively harder, then fight Death Adder, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's some decent jokes that are callbacks to it being a video game.
All the way.
Fire.
And there's a bunch of dumb stuff.
I was hoping.
Super
I could
powerful
join
magic.
your quest. Why don't you go first?
See, that's funny.
Found the trap on the first try.
And so our heroes fight all sorts of stuff. For Uria! That was for Uria.
You better not be another mini boss. You better be the final one.
Fair. See, these are there's some pretty good jokes in here. But how is this Golden Axe? It's so weird. I feel like I'm watching like Temu freaking Family Guy here.
Legendary kill. It's just what us kitty cats do.
That's
so excited. I'm gonna throw.
Oh, there. See, there we go. She's saving him. I knew it. And it's even in the trailer. I guarantee you she's always saving them. Look at, he's acting like a little baby. She is carrying him out from the Hydra.
Because we're us.
And she's also doing almost all of the talking.
Have a group name. We were barely getting along until 8 minutes ago.
Chop first. Axe questions later. What else would you do with an axe?
I don't know.
Golden axe. Whoa, like the game? Heck yeah. Let's freaking go.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I don't know about this one. So anyway, that's a thing. Yeah. Golden Axe coming to a place near you. Now, this is crazy. This guy posted this, and it wasn't as a dunk. A long time ago, I made a Golden Axe stop motion for Sega Storm Collectibles Bluefin distribution. So he did this like professionally. It was the closest I could get to creating something Harryhausen-esque with the beloved Epic IP. Look at this thing. They should have done this. That's fucking loud. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. This is crazy good. How freaking cool is that, bro? That was really good. Let's see. Yeah, Asmon Bin. What? Oh my god. Did you guys see that there's a they them mascot now for the Toronto Tempo? They came out with official pronouns. The Toronto Tempo have unveiled their first ever mascot duo, Dez the Snapping Turtle and Dot the Arctic Hare. That should have been it. That should have been the end. But Dez uses she, they pronouns, while Dot uses she, her pronouns, according to the team's official mascot bios. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. The WNBA. They couldn't make it more obvious that they're a problem, could they not? Anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Now, I will say this. You guys have been amazing. Thank you very much for hanging out. We're not done. We're not done. And we're 10 away from tier 2. If you're on Rumble, stay right there. If you're an X, stay right there. We're going to be playing a scary game very soon. And the one thing I do need to check is that I was sent something. Let me check. Kyle did send me something, right? He said he sent me something. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is 4 minutes, Kyle.
They said it's fake.
We watched this, Kyle. Didn't we already watch this? I did watch this. think we watched this already, Kyle. Let me see.
I said it's freedom.
As a Canadian, you can see them doing that? Yeah. Tell you what, I'm gonna use this as an intro. I'm gonna use this as an intro to the next stream. I've got to get that one going. Let me go ahead and make it public. So this is gonna be my intro. I'm gonna use that as my intro, okay? There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that will be good. I'll use that as my intro, because I have to get over there. I've got to link up with Void. He's waiting for me. I don't want him to wait forever. So, just a moment. Let me see. Oh, no, it's over here. Hold on. Because I've got to make this thing public real quick. Because, so one thing is I always have to keep my second stream, if I make it ahead of time, I have to keep it private. Because if I don't, then it will break. Literally, it will break. It will break my chat. And that's bad. We don't like to break chat. There we go. Now I can properly go and do it. All right, now I'll go over here. There's so many steps when you're trying to stream. There's so many things. Oh my god, no way. Nobody has made a video called Main Character Syndrome Zero Impact of Alyssa Mercante. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have to check that out later. I should have marked that as watch later. I will, though. I will. Oh my god, dude. Guy. This fucking guy. Next time we do a game stream on Machine Party, let you know if you'd like to join. Okay, yeah, for sure. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, so it's gonna be an intro. I watched it. I haven't played it on stream. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, it's going to be the intro. So if you guys want to check out Kyle's new video, and it's very good, I will say that, stick around. It's going to be on the intro. And as you can see right over here, it's nice. Let me turn off the CC, which is on for no good goddamn reason. So I will see you all over in the game stream. We're going to be playing Demonologist, which is a scary game. And if anyone hasn't watched me play a scary game, I get jumpy. I can't help it. I'm wound up. I'm always wound up in these things. So anyway, I'll see you over there. And of course, this is never goodbye. It's always see you next time. And next time is coming up right now. Or otherwise, I'll see you on Monday on another Viper Bite. Peace out.
Lights are fading, game was strong. Time to say goodbye so long. We'll be back for another round. It's